Zico Edme there on the play. A little bit of deflection that was going the other way. Both teams competing at a high level. Possession stays there. We got action here, ladies and gents. Yes, JetBLUE now with the possession on the left-hand side. Shaquem kicks it. Zico was around the play, could not make it. And GCG make sure they kicks it out, but the possession will go to JetBLUE as they will have to now start over in their defensive part of the quadrant. Let's see if they can make an offensive run, not after that little turnover. Wow. Both teams going at it. Let's see if anybody will have the energy to get a goal today. I believe they said 4 minutes has elapsed off that clock. If that's correct, there's 6 minutes left on the clock. And once again, ladies and gents, 10-minute intervals for this round-robin tournament. 10-minute intervals. Pass comes out the zone for JetBLUE. Beautiful header. Wait do you know? Oh, we almost had action. We got action. Zico, couldn't get to it as the goaltender there in his lavish uniform gets it and now gets out of their zone, kicks it. Back, of course, into the GCG zone as they retain possession. Can they keep it in bounds? Beautiful style of dribbling there. But defense has been played. We'll have a corner kick. 6.5 minutes have surpassed. We have about 3.5 to 4 minutes left. Mr. Hart on the inbound. Denlinson kicks it. And as you see, Prime, we got 3 sets of lights that have come on. Football shall be played all night, ladies and gents, until we have a winner. Denlinson. No. Rikolov. Forward pass. Amounted to being a turnover. Now, GCG going the other way. Beautiful set of dribbling and great pass, and we have a setup here. Could it be? Just high. Wow. If they ever had an opportunity to ring the alarm, that was the perfect one there. But that's just the art form of this game of football, aka soccer, that your kicking has to be so precision. It's such a skilled game, on top of the endurance and the conditioning that it takes to play this game. To be dynamic with the foot, to make such plays, whether passing or shooting, is just an absolute art form for this game. Once again, UK, United States of America, Barbados, JetBLUE Airways, British Airways, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines. We're glad that you are here tuned in. Welcome to Prime Focus Studios, LLC. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. New York is here in Barbados, and we have a great contest here, a great tournament, ladies and gents. Got a little testy right there. I seen that one. Number 2 for Jet. Oh, that Mr. Hart, no, that's Denlinson. And number 10 for GCG got into it a little bit. Free kick. Let's see what this can amount to. Wow. Just a little bit high. I don't even know if I passed 244 people today. But I'm happy for that. Listen, everybody that's locked in on our live stream doing so great with us. We big shout out to all the viewers, JetBlue staff, British Airways staff, American Airlines staff, Delta Airlines staff, all the people in the UK, London, the Caribbean, Barbados, the United States of America. We love you and appreciate you for paying attention to us. Prime Focus Studios LLC. We'll be doing a lot of traveling all year, ladies and gents, for basketball, soccer, cricket. You name it, we shall be there to cover it. And the contest is over, ladies and gents. 0-0, as they say in football, love, as both teams, JetBlue in the white and blue and GCG, end up in a deadlock tie. JetBlue did get a victory in the game before, so that puts them in good position. I believe that's 2 ties today, 2 loves for GCG, so that might not be good for them in the standings. We had 2 teams drop out. But we're here to play football all day as the next 2 teams get ready and dressed. In about 30 seconds, we're going to make sure Prime puts up that promo, and I'll let you know what that promo is. Russell and Walker empower the youth. Everything that we're doing towards that fund is to get more better equipment and stuff where you can hear us do this live stream, not only in the United States of America of New York, but internationally as well. We're doing it. It's a takeover thing. When we do that tournament, it's a Prime Focus Studio LLC. I'm Wavy Walker LLC, the voice of Long Island. You can follow me on Instagram as well. Welcome to the HOM Soccer Tournament. Hearts of many. Once again, history lesson. For anybody who didn't catch it in the first game, we're here at the lovely sports complex named after Sir Garfield Sobers in the Bridgetown area of Barbados. Sir Garfield Sobers, who is still living, a living legend for this beautiful town, probably just as famous as Rihanna in Barbados. Trust me when I tell you, because for the common folks, they will know. Not only was he phenomenal in the sport of football, which is considered soccer to us in the United States of America, but he was a dynamic and extraordinary cricket player. All knowledge and information on that goes to Mr. Gill. Snoop, we know you're locked in there in Queens, New York. Stand up. Welcome to the Hearts of Many, HOM Aviation Football Soccer 2025 Round Robin Tournament. JetBLUE Airways, stand up. The champions, Weymouth Wales, victorious 3-0 in their first contest. JetBlue, 1 win, 1 tie. Love with their last score, 1 love for the other score. So that puts them in good position as each team's minimum will play about 2 games today. So we'll see how everything goes here. We have BDF on the field right now. Barbados Defense Force. And they have to be very hungry to get a win here. And we have GCG right back at it, back to back like Drake. So far with both of these teams, offensively they haven't shown us a lot in both games. Both guys are kind of struggling to find their offensive niche and to get into a rhythm. Hopefully this be the game for both teams to get that ball in the back of their net. Captains get to half and they speak. Referees shall tell them the rules. We'll tell you one part of the rules as well too. 10-minute games, guys, not 90 minutes. 10-minute intervals, round robin tournament. Your 2 contests, however the standings will go, will dictate what will go on with the other part of the round robin tournament for the playoff edition of it, because there will be a winner today. And as you can see now, we have 4 lights on, and the 5th one is getting emerged right now as we speak. Yes, ladies and gents, another contest here. BDF, GCG, the battle of the acronyms. Both teams desperately looking for a victory in this game. Not sure if this means for qualification. And look how we got Mr. King in the building doing the great work. Almost as tall as the ladder, pause. But we're all right here. We're locked in here at Bridgetown, Barbados. Great, great action today, man. Me and Prime is here in the skybox. So happy to see those lights getting on. No matter what time of the day, we will have a winner, because let there be light, ladies and gents. GCG in the blue and green. BDF, Barbados Defense Force, in the yellow. Since that game against Wales, they didn't play a lot of defense, as that ended in a 3-love contest. And like I said, both teams so far in all their games, GCG now with the possession, struggling to get some goals. That one was wide right, but it was a good attempt. That's one of the best offensive drives they had during the year. And as BDF gets into their zone, make sure we know all our sponsors. JetBLUE Airways, stand up. British Airways, stand up. American Airlines, stand up. Delta Airlines, stand up. Oh, man. Big turnover in the zone. Get it right back. This is the time to get opportunity there. That would have been good for a kick. Ring the alarm. GCG finds a way to get some offense, their first goal of the day throughout the contest they have played. And that's a big-time goal there, as BDF has been struggling to get an offensive charge or get some goals. If things go the way they have been going for both teams, even though now GCG has found a way to get a goal on net, that could be the nail in the coffin. And we don't like Beanie Man, we don't like Buju Banton, it's all about Bob Marley. One love is the score. Prime, you ain't lied. The grass and the water out here just smell. I mean, it smells like food. Literally, I mean.
It's natural.
Just natural, beautiful, beautiful essence. Just so amazing to be out here in Barbados. Once again, big shout out to JVN, big shout out to JetBLUE for putting us in this position. And we got to toot our own horn too, man. We've been doing really, really phenomenal work, figuring out this live stream, getting better at it, announcing, do what we have to do. Me, Maul, Prime. Just keep working at it, keep going at it, and we've been bestowed and blessed to be in the positions that we are now to do what we love.
Ooh.
And speaking of love, there's no love in the heart of the city. As wow. Might be a little yellow flag for that one right there. There it goes. There he goes. That yellow comes right out, ladies and gents.
Great call.
BDF in yellow.
Red.
Yellow card.
They
Red
put out
flag.
the
Oh my
red.
God! Are you kidding me? Have a seat and good night. Wow.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, that might be a shower.
Don't worry, I gotta play the food over here for you, son.
Yes, indeed. Oh, do they have any subs? By accident, you might have to stay in the game. But those red flags usually don't mean too much. We got a good song that we say back in the States. Do no no do no hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Yeah, that red flag came out. I don't know. Maybe he had some choice words after the penalty, because that yellow went to red in a second.
I gotta find somebody to come in.
And we have a sub. Wow. And they say this game is not physical. It's a bunch of crap. It's one of the most physical sports, honestly, that you really can play, and one of the most enduring sports. So your conditioning has to be great. This gives BDF an opportunity to hopefully get inside of the game. It's one love right now for GC. And look at now, you can see the intensity just rile up for both teams. They're a little bit more physical. Everybody's paying attention to the ball. They're communicating. And like I told you guys, look at those referees in their great red uniforms. They're doing a phenomenal job today, keeping control of the game, control of the players, as everybody's looking to get that HOM Cup. A lot of dribbling. A lot of east and west with the dribbling. They need to go north and south as time is ticking. And GCG is looking to try to sit on top of that lead. This could give them an opportunity now. Let's see how they can get their offensive players set. And Prime, to quote the biblical book, let there be light.
Yes.
As the lights are on in the building, ladies and gents.
Let it be food also.
Hey, let there be food too. Yes, we have to get some fish. Chef Ed might have to see us again before the evening is over. And I like what's going on. Listen, look at the goaltender over there. All black.
All black.
All black. Black feet wear on his cleats. All about business. Hopefully he can be that black wall. Make sure nothing gets into that net as GCG is nursing a one-love lead. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yep, y'all.
Who said this game is not physical, ladies and gents? You had, oh, man, he missed an opportunity on that right side.
Just shows you even the females is aggressive, no matter who they go against.
Listen, didn't we located that earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Do not play with the females that are on this field. They're not there for their looks. Not saying they're not beautiful young ladies. They're there to compete at a high level.
Oh, good pass.
My goodness, good pass. And we might have to ring the alarm.
Ring
the alarm! GCG for the goal. And Two Love might be the nail in the coffin. What do I know? I mean, I said before this team was struggling offensively and had no rhythm, and all of a sudden they have turned into the 60s team from Brazil. So they're just scoring goals endlessly, and 2-0 is the score, and they might sit on that now. BDF, who's been really struggling offensively all day, nothing on goal yet, desperately needs a charge, and this could be the push now. This could be the push. Swipe it off on the pass, and GCG, look how they just go forward with it. Gets it, feeds it to the front. Would have been a good outlet pass. BDF controls it now. They need to get a rush into their zone, ladies and gents, as Two Love is the score. For other purpose realms, for American football, Two Love in soccer is like a 21-0 lead in football. It's like a 21-0 lead in basketball. And speaking of an opportunity, BDF, oh my goodness. No, that is the black wall right there, making sure no goals came through, as there was a beautiful pass, as you pointed out there on Prime. Wow, exactly. I mean, and that's actually the name of that terminology in football as well, too. That is the nutmeg, ladies and gents. It was a beautiful pass. The black wall at goaltender makes sure nothing went through. And time is the enemy right now for BDF. Right now, they need to be BOF and get some offense going to put some kind of threat into GCG. Beautiful dribbling X-play. Beautiful dribbling. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. No look pass. I mean, just beautiful. Great weather, too. I mean, I'm just so enamored, especially for the players. We're at the skybox, so we got a cool breeze up here. I feel like we're literally in the airplane again. But the breeze is great for the players to compete. And, wow, this is the opportunity if you're ever going to get one. But they're offsides. Oh, my goodness. That was the break and the opportunity. I don't know how many more they'll be getting as time is just alleviating itself. If I'm GCG, I'm in no rush unless you get an opportunity almost like that. Goaltender makes a good play. You know, Prime, I never thought I would say this for the trip, but I think I need my hoodie. Has it changed? No, they're doing beautiful with dribbling in there. Playing a lot of keep away, smart. Offsides, it will go to BDF. But like we said, we can't keep emphasizing anymore how extraordinary it is to be here. As you can see, there are people in the stands. It's hard to see the stands behind us as well. There's people here. They're cooking food. We had a DJ. We had a musical performance. Yes, indeed. This is literally like a cookout. I really feel like we're back home. Like it's Southside Day. And that's a contest that ends right there. GCG has put themselves on the left side of the column, which is the winner's column. 2 love is your score because they're enamored with Bob Marley. And we are locked in. Hearts of Many Aviation 2025 Football Cup. Prime Focus Studio LLC DJ Sing promo up. Yeah, this tournament is sensational. This has turned into a beautiful cookout. The energy.
Hey, we see a Red Squad. I ain't seen the Red Squad play yet.
I have not seen them as well play neither.
I don't know. They just came.
For them.
I don't know.
Wow.
Let's see.
And I pray their first contest is not against the defending
champs.
Wow. No, it looks like it's them against Ocean Beach Hotel. I pray I'm just saying that right. Let's get their name locked in again to make sure. It could be British Airways. So let's get that name. I'm going to get it for 1 second for you, ladies and gents. We're locked in, ladies and gents. And British Airways, UK in the white and blue. Be careful. You got a ferocious opponent here. In the defending champions of Weymouth, Wales, who put up a whopping 3 goals in their first contest to prove and to solidify why they won the cup last year, and looking to repeat that performance again. And Prime is, my eyes could be deceiving me, another one of the teams that have ladies on the field as well too.
Yep.
In Weymouth, and don't let those nails and those hairs fool you, ladies and gents. These ladies are competing at a high level.
Very competitive.
Very super competitive, both teams. British Airways UK also has a young lady on the field, maybe even 2, but listen, they're competing. It's a beautiful tournament. We hit a great tune, it's sensational.
Look at the
sensational
lights. Look
tournament.
at the
The
grass,
lights are,
the lights.
it's the
The whole
field looks
atmosphere.
beautiful, Prime. And I know you love aesthetics like that. Like,
You know
really
me.
look at how beautiful it looks. JetBLUE Airways, stand up. British Airways, stand up. American Airlines, you know you gotta stand up. And Delta Airlines, stand up. You know the media crew here? We're focused because it's Prime Focus Studios LLC. From Queens to Barbados, and we're going international all months this year. Be careful. We have a lot of work. On Instagram, I'm WavyWalker516. Of course, on Instagram, Prime Focus Studios LLC. You can also follow my guy, Amo Mall, on Instagram, who's here doing a lot of media coverage for us as well. We're here at Sir Garfield Sober Sports Complex. Once again, at the Hearts of Many HOM 2025 Football Cup Round Robin Tournament. There shall be a winner. The champions are on the field in the white. 3-love in their first contest, looking to keep it that way against British Airways of the UK. Referees will be out there in a second, and we'll get locked in. The legendary field. Sir Garfield, cricket and football extraordinaire from the pride of Barbados. Hey, Rihanna, you might have competition, Rihanna. You might have competition. Because not only are you famous and well known for Barbados, but Sir Garfield Sobers is a common name here in the lovely town. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Gill. Mr. Gill for the lovely information. Snoop, we know you're locked in. UK, London, United States, Barbados, the Caribbean. We're all locked in. Please tell one, tell all, tell a friend. JetBLUE, if you're listening, locked in, JetBLUE Airways. This is what New York sounds like in Barbados, ladies and gents.
Sure do.
All we need you guys to do is send us some flying fish to the house and we'll be straight. This is a great sports endeavor that we're in here right now, and we're here locked in, live play. We're locked in, ladies and gents.
There we go. There we go.
They brought the horns out. Yeah. Now I feel like I'm in the Caribbean or Latin America or South or Central America at a big time contest. The champions in the white. There they go. They're brilliant offensively. There they go.
Look at that footwork.
Unbelievable
Jesus.
dribbling skills. Just unbelievable.
Yeah, you know why they're the champs. Look how organized,
They're
patience.
so, look, the synergy, the chemistry is just unbelievable with them. Wow.
Oh, wow. Good block.
Yo, they are remarkably talented.
Woo.
Ladies and gents, you are watching a very superior product on the field. That's a first possession.
Mm-hmm.
And if the goaltender's hands is about 3 inches smaller, that's a goal. So, wow, the British Airways of the UK have their hands full for them here. As Wales even lines up their defense, forward pass. Does not escape the zone. The champions in the white retain now the possession. Beautiful. Defense stops it, goes forward. Still live in play. Leave him live in play. And there we go. We might have action. Man, I tell you, Prime, is it not phenomenal to see the ladies out there competing? I don't even know the difference. The ladies out there are playing. Look at number 2. Look at number 12.
She ain't playing. Look.
Look at number 12.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh, that could have been dangerous right there. That wouldn't have been an offsides too. He would have been by himself. But clearly the champions are not just dynamic offensively. They actually are key on the defensive end as well too. Unlike American football, ladies and gents, it's not like the offense plays offense and the defense plays defense. With this game here, even as an offensive player, sometimes you have to make defensive plays. I mean, there's 11 players on the field, of course, 6 offensively, 5 for the defense. But that doesn't mean that even as an offensive player, a striker, a center that you might not have to make plays. And wow, look at them go forward now,
Okay.
and they might have an opportunity. They might have the champs in a little bit of dire straits. Let's see how they recover on the defensive move. On the move forward, pass to the forward net. No, header gets it out. Good coaching by British Airways UK as they got that. They said get back because they know how skilled this team can be offensively. Man, they're competing.
Okay.
They are competing.
Good steal.
Turnover, steal goes there. Now they're dribbling, get it to the front of the net. Almost an opportunity. Another goaltender dressed in all black. We're going to call him the Omen. Dressed in all black like the Omen. Wales now on the offensive force. I'm going to be very candid. Me watching from here, I like the fact that there was no call on that play. I think the slip-up was mostly by himself and tripped by himself. So they're not going to bail you out. They're definitely going to make sure that the champions earn it. It's offsides. And listen to them sidelines. We have subs on and coming in, guys. Mass substitutions. Wales puts 2 players in. Maybe look to change a little bit of the momentum offensively. Got that. And as we watch this one with the champions, Wales versus British Airways of UK. British Airways of UK will probably have a 5-minute break after this game, and they will be going against BDF once again, ladies and gents. Ten-minute intervals, guys, 10-minute intervals. Even with that time, sometimes you do have to gather yourself and be patient. As it looks like Wales is trying to put themselves in position to get offense flowing. Look how they pass the football, ladies and gents. And even though British Airways of UK is keeping this such a competitive match, a lot of the times the football has been in the zone of Wales. So let's see if that takes a toll on them eventually, as their squad is more geared on the defense right now than the offense. With a championship experienced team like this, you don't want to do that too much. They are very savvy. Wow, that was beautiful. Oh my goodness.
In New York, we call that shifty.
Yeah, that's a real shifty soccer player right there. Beautiful, beautiful way with his feet work. And he kicks the ball in the new, that was going to be the rec center right there. There's going to be the new changing facility that they're building. So maybe you can get 5 points for that too as well too. I'm not going down there to get that one, I feel. Where's Maul at? He's not going down there either. He's got media work to do. Saved. As time is dwindling, ladies and gents. No harm, no foul. And they recovered it right back to it. And this could ring. Oh, man, he almost was about to ring the alarm. Gotta love the sidelines as well too. Coaches are making sure they're probably player coach, but just making sure they're communicating. British Airways of UK are keeping this a close match. We're at love. Nobody's got the football in the net as of yet.
Oh.
Subs while in motion. Well, I tell you this much. Wales is very good at keep away, but I don't know if that's strategy or not. British Airways UK is making sure, and that's definitely offsides. Not even close, ladies and gents, on that one. And 2 players offsides. But if that's a form of their strategy where they're just going to just lower down defensively and try to make sure they don't get any goals on that and keep in front, it could work if they can last the 10 minutes of that. Remember, this Wales team is coming off the last game of 3 goals. So at any moment, as they say in a New York minute, and in a New York minute, Prime, you know what's going to happen? Ring the alarm! Wales scores the goal. We'll come down there and let you know about that, lady. That's my signature line. we got the whole crew lighting up the British Airways UK staff. Coach said, no, you can't sing that song. No. Yes, we can. We're going to ring the alarm here at the hearts of many. Football 2025 Cup and Tournament. He told them, Prime, anything can change in a Barbados Bayesian minute. And speaking of a minute, this will be big time left wide. Oh, man. That was a big time opportunity there. That's one of the best offensive strikes they've had in the game. They had a really good opportunity. This is the scary part now. You have to find a way to get the ball away from Wales. They are very savvy. They're very smart. And look at that. Time ticks. Wow, goaltender made that look really simple and easy, huh? I mean, they're just so skilled, aren't they, these guys? Prime, I know as we was playing basketball and American football coming up in baseball, but Jesus Lord, this right here, oh my goodness, we might have something. UK has an opportunity now. That's beautiful. Wow, phenomenal dribbling skills. Ay, ay, ay. Had an opportunity. And that might be it there, ladies and gents. Is that the ball game? Hey, you know as they say, Beanie Man is great, Buju Banton is great, but Bob Marley is better. One love for the champions. Wales goes 2-0. Anything can change in a Bayesian minute as they scored that goal in the last 8 minutes, a part of their ball game. It's a funding, it's a commercial, it's a hearts of many thing, and we're locked in. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. We shall ring the alarm.
Virgin Atlantic again to come back against British Airways in that next matchup. Away you go, lads.
Good.
Virgin versus BDF.
Virgin Atlantic
can't eat. Prime, you don't get whoa, 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 whoa. I tell you one thing, Mo better come get that food to come up this ladder. Nah, Prime look like he said. Get us a Gatorade, anything though.
Yeah, we're locked in. Lights on here at Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex. We got a little treat here. This is the first time we get to see Virgin Atlantic here today, guys, in the red.
They're gonna be going having a back to back like Drake.
They got the Drake special. They got to go back to back.
20 minutes.
So, you know.
Yeah, 10 and 10, 20 minutes, back to back.
Hey, listen, you can ask Flawless the Takeover tournament if you're a little tardy. There's ramifications. And the ramifications for you on this one, Virgin Atlantic, is that he will be playing back-to-back games. So maybe a 5 to 6 minute rest tops and go right back at it. Because the lights are on, but we do want to leave by 12 midnight minimum or even beforehand. We gotta catch lace. We gotta get hungry. See if we can find some flying fish or go to Chefette. I tell you, that beef roti. Woo! Chicken roti. You're literally just eating and it's melting. So it's just phenomenal food. It was great there last night. I'll wait anytime, no matter what time. They messed up our orders and we still weren't sitting there. We weren't going anywhere.
Okay, already.
And speaking of not going anywhere, BDF, who has not got any goals so far today, has to change that. And for anybody tuning in right now, that's BDF, Barbados Defense Force in the yellow. In the red, we have Virgin out of the Atlantic. Let's see if Virgin will need some time to get warm, and clearly not. They're aggressive already, and they were ready. Flying out the gates. I mean, they're flying out the gates. Man, that was a huge turnover. They had an excellent offense opportunity. I ain't lie, Virgin's flying around the field.
I think they brought their own fan base.
Yeah,
I think they got a whole fan base over there. They have a
whole, cheering section over here. Behind us, the facade. They're all right. Okay, goaltender. I like the cleats, too. I see orange cleats. I see green cleats. The guys are very stylish. Pink cleats out there for one of the gentlemen on BDF. Very, very stylish. Goaltender for Virgin in the blue with the black shorts, and the goaltender for BDF, orange shirt with the black shorts. Once again, welcome to Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex, ladies and gents, at the Hearts of Many, acronym HOM 2025 Football Tournament Extravaganza. Tournament all important and sponsored by the aviation crew, and that be JetBLUE Airways, British Airways, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines. And speaking of a form of airlines, we have Virgin here in the building, out of the Atlantic, Virgin Atlantic in the red, BDF, Barbados Defense Force in the red, in the yellow, pardon me. Different crew of referees, as they're making sure all games have been structured today, and you're not going to get much more opportunities better than that. Let's see if we can ring them. No, great defensive play. You know, the anticipation of death is worse than death itself. Sometimes when you get a good opportunity like that, you got to kick it, young man. especially since you guys have been offensively inept all day. But there's a corner kick for BDF. Big opportunity here, ladies and gents. Corner kick, nothing comes from it. A little bit of activity at the front. Goes back to the gentleman at the corner kick. Beautiful dribbling skills. Passes to the front of that header. Did he get it? Oh, we could line it up right now. Ring the alarm. Wow. First goal of the day for BDF. We can change that D to O as it's Barbados offense.
With
working
style.
That time. That was
using
beautiful.
a forehead to score.
Yes, the header, beautiful. I had to, Prime had to double tap me. I wasn't sure if it was wide left, outside the net, or a goal, but that's a huge.
He's ahead of that play.
Huge, yes. To finally get it into the books. Virgin's got a lot of energy, but they still got to get into their rhythm. That goal might be able to go and stand a long way. Look at BDF, you can tell them they're now playing with an extra spirit. That was a wow. That almost ended tragic.
Good defense.
Yeah, they're competing. If anything, Virgin's definitely got an abundance of energy. Their first game of the day. So now this is definitely their time to try to be assertive on the defensive end to make sure that BDF doesn't have that many opportunities, being that they're already up Bob Marley with 1-0. And Virgin's also got to put themselves in position to set up their offense to try to knock this game up, hopefully at 1-1. Time is ticking down. For all our viewers, of course, remember, not 90 minutes for these games. These are 10-minute intervals. We're going through a round-robin tournament. We will be here until we crown a champion. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Great opportunity, just a little bit off. Wide left on the shot as Virgin Atlantic tried to get that opportunity to score a goal. That would have been a huge situation. Number 17 had a lot of ground just to tab it off with his kick. Maybe could have dribbled a little bit more to get it in there, and look what we got going here. Barbados defense. BDF. Very agile. And they'll get it near the corner for a kick. Barbados defense force. Basically with a corner kick. As they get it inbounds. Loft pass. A lot of nothing as Virgin Atlantic gets it out the zone. Not completely. Uh-oh. We might have to be going to school, and it's offsides. Wow. No alarm ringing on that one. Almost was a good setup. So for all our viewers, London, UK, United States of America, and of course the lovely, lovely parish of Barbados, home of the Shirley Cookies, ladies and gents, home of Mr. Sir Garfield Sobers, and home of Rihanna. We are here at the HOM Hearts of Many Aviation 2025 football tournament. Ooh. Good no calls, I like that. Let the guys play. What we got here? Well, we have a little moment. JetBLUE Airways, big stand up. British Airways, big stand up. American Airlines, big stand up. Delta Airlines, big stand up. We're here out of New York, Prime Focus Studios, LLC. This is here where you hear your live stream and all the work we're doing. On Instagram, I'm Wavy Walker 516. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island, and we're here at the HOF tournament. In the yellow, BDF, which stands for Barbados Defense Force. Who's up? One Love against Virgin Atlantic with their first game of the day. Wow.
We want the people
for those seats.
Basically, you want the people to know this is our first time doing a stream out the country.
Yes.
Out the country, and we're happy to do it in Barbados, second home.
Yes. Once again, you heard my man, Mr. Miller. This is the first time we're doing any form of a live stream outside of our realms of New York. We are international now with this, and it will not be the last.
Yep. We apologize for all the mix-ups in the beginning, but
Absolutely.
thanks for Javon. He came in a clutch. Everybody know him. You know that he always comes through.
Absolutely.
Always. Just for that, we're giving you this live footage, beautiful image. As you can see, everything is almost in 4K.
And once Prime takes care of all that editing, Millennium Flow. Trust me when I tell you. You can imagine him in the lab working on the edits and everything over this weekend. It should be phenomenal. This is an extraordinary, extraordinary event to be at, ladies and gents. As the music composer said before, sensational. One Love is your score. BDF in the yellow is up. So yes, big shout out, Javon, man. We have to make sure we shout you out, man, to believe in our talent, put us in this position. We're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep growing. JetBLUE, big time love as well. So happy to be here in Barbados at Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex. Look at the lighting on the field now, Prime. I mean, look at the lighting, look at the field, look at the players. Referees doing a good job, great uniforms. Gotta love the fans on both sides. Quietly passionate for both teams and all the teams here today. Family and friends have come out to support. Just gotta find Maul to bring us some food over here. Maybe
I get tired of smelling that good food. Can't have all that.
The food smells amazing. And speaking of amazing, we might have a victor as BDF, I believe, gets their first victory on the day.
First win.
And they like Bob Marley because it's One Love. One love.
Jamal.
One heart.
Jamal.
Let's get together
Go
and
get yourself some
feel alright.
Yeah.
One Love is the score, ladies and gents.
This can wait. That can wait. Tell Javon to stop playing. He need to get us some food. We should be the first person looked up.
He know that.
We should know better than that. We should be the first person looked up.
Chase those crazy ball heads out of town.
He know that.
Nah, the DJ is doing phenomenally right. On that note, we're going to stay silent. Prime is going to put up that promo, and we're going to listen to Bob Marley. What's the theme? One Love. I tell you something, Prime, though, as we let them play again. Years and years back in our days, I remember when Lennox Lewis was fighting Mike Tyson. And Lennox Lewis came out to the ring with Chase Those Crazy Ball Heads Out of Town. And I looked at everybody in the room and I said, Mike Tyson gonna lose. You got any Caribbean person that comes out to chase those crazy ball heads out of town? Especially a Jamaican to another Jamaican? Wow. Out of town.
We go, British Airways. Flew on 4,000 miles to be here.
Oh, 4,000 miles. Flew 4,000 miles to play this game?
Wow, from the UK? Wow. Now that's definitely got to get some love and some shout out. 4,000 miles on that flight? After this game, Prime, we'll Google how much our 6 hours was. You know, it was short, but not, you know. But
Nah, ain't
4,000
that.
miles is wow.
Yeah, that's different.
That sounded like a 10, 11-hour flight.
Classified scoreline. The Barbados Defence Force won.
A big shout out to British Airways of the UK and the white and blue. They had 4,000 miles on that flight to be in Barbados. I think they need about 2 extra days out here to hang out and see the sights and go to the beach, get a Mai Tai, go to Chefette, get a flying fish.
Into this one.
Welcome to the hearts of many. Aviation 2025 Cup and Tournament, man. Man, I like that though. Look how to play at a high level. As my high school coach would say, sometimes winning doesn't come cute. You gotta be aggressive, you gotta be filthy out there sometimes. And Virgin Atlantic going back-to-back, playing back-to-back games here. As me and Prime said, Flawless could tell you, coming late has repercussions. And back-to-back is what it is. And Flawless and Leaky Roof and the gang don't beat me up when I get back. We're just calling it like we see it. No, I like those orange cleats. I like when they're stylish.
Yeah, you can see them all over the
I'm
field.
telling you. 2 of them, too. Wow, look at those orange cleats out there. Stylish. You know, they got the same wardrobe stylist. And look at that. Look at the British Airways of UK, 4,000 miles. Look at the dribbling skills. He looks like a baby out there. Dribble and a forward pattern. Man, that almost turned into something. That would not have been offsides as well. That was a heck of an opportunity. So Virgin Atlantic in the red going back-to-back with back-to-back games versus British Airways of the UK, 4,000 miles journey on the flight. Imagine the amount of water and clouds and green grass they've seen on the side of that plane. Substitutions will be made. Maul and Prime, we can't say enough about this weather. I mean, this is phenomenal.
I can say a lot. For
Right.
anybody that's listening, this weather's beautiful.
It's beautiful. So if you're in New York right now, even though you had great weather this week, if you're in that 40-degree weather, have a good day.
×2 for us.
Yeah, that's ×2. And I know sometimes, 3rd grade might have been difficult for us. 40 times 2 is 80. The only reason I even talked about the hoodie was just because it's a light breeze, but it's phenomenal out here. I can stand on Elastic toes. Now we have a free corner kick for British Airways of UK. 4,000 miles. Let's see if they can get a goal. Wow, almost. Beautiful corner kick. And let me tell you something, ladies and gents. That's a lady who made that corner kick and almost got that goal.
Oh, great steal.
She's flying around the field, and they get it right back off the turnover, and that could be something, and that might be a little bit. Let's see what that color is.
Got the, I think it's the yellow.
Yellow? Why not? You know what happens when you get that red card.
Yeah.
It's a shower.
Don't mean you're playing for Atlantic.
Nope. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a 4,000-mile journey, but that's exactly where you're going to have to go back to. You can hang out with us tomorrow. We'll be going on the beach, getting some flying fish. JetBLUE Airway stand up, British Airways stand up, American Airlines stand up, Delta Airlines stand up, and let's see where this goes right now. Wow. Save. By his chinny chin chin. Almost got into the net there. Still love. Beautiful way to save them and keep it in bounds. Virgin Atlantic. Keeping the ball and dribbling. Beautiful pass again. That was a great defensive play because that could have been a lot more. Everybody's on sides. Virgin Atlantic has it in the red. Dribbling skills, kicks it to his man. Back over. You have to protect it, and that might be going the other way. That was a huge turn of events. And he tells him to run, and that's exactly what he does. And he's got it. He's going forward with it, forward with the pass. We might have to ring the alarm. Ring the alarm! 4,000 miles! British Airways out of UK. They said we didn't come 4,000 miles for no reason. And we don't want to listen to Buju or Beanie Man. We want Bob Marley for the one love. I'm glad to say that. The amount of 6 love Prime did last night for Domino's. I'm bringing the spades table to Barbados next time. Yeah, Prime, we're definitely going to get that one looped up for our highlight reel. They told him on the side, they said, run, Ronnie. Ronnie ran down on them, and Bob Marley won love. That could be the nail in the coffin, even though Virgin Atlantic just got here and playing their games back-to-back. That might have been fatiguing for them. They need a furious charge offensively to put themselves in position. Wow, beautiful move. Sidestep with the right jump, gets it forward there. It's on sides. But the goaltender gets it, kicks it out. Smart time is ticking in this round-robin tournament, ladies and gents. Man, this guy right there, he's got beautiful dribbling skills, doesn't he? Wait a minute. Houston, we might have a problem. Oh, man, nothing? Wow. As they're saying, it's a great, do we have any form of, no. Great defensive play, ladies and gents. Wow. But no, they shall award them. A little bit too physical on the play. We shall have a free kick, ladies and gents. Center field. This is going to be very interesting. If Virgin is going to get back into this game to at least tie it or maybe have an opportunity to win it, this is the time right now. And I believe that's GCG getting warm on the side over there. Time is ticking, ladies and gents. Make sure you know that. Time is a-ticking. Wow, look at the moves. Yeah, of course. Hey! Hey! Who runs the world? Girls. Who runs the world? Girls. Good job. I told you these ladies are going to compete at a high level. I tell you this much. If she gets a goal or if she gets the assist to get the goal, I might jump out the roof. Let's see if she gets the strength and power from Sir Garfield.
Oh my gosh, shout out to Maul for saving the day.
Maul, you're going to hear this eventually, but thank you for saving the day, for giving us some food and resurrecting us. And once I get an opportunity, I'm going to see how Prime feels. As I bet that this food is sensational. Speaking of sensational, this is a great opportunity right here. Free kick. Ring the alarm! Goal scored! 4,000 miles. British Airways of the UK. 2-0 is your score, and that might be it right there. They might have to just sit on that one right there, ladies and gents.
Moments of silence while Wavy take a bite of this beautiful food.
Yeah, that's what oxtail is supposed to taste like. That's phenomenal right there. They take care of us here too. We got rice and peas, oxtail, some chicken here, some fish, some macaroni and cheese, man, and salad. This is phenomenal. Save. He made a great attempt though, Prime. And is that the ball game? And yes, it is the Airways of UK, 4,000 miles. They did not do that for nothing. 2-love is the score. We're going to put the promo up as the voice and Mr. Miller. This is great.
Will remain on the field to come up against Virgin Atlantic, who are trying to catch up with the fixtures. So the first matchup is Goddard Catering and Wilson Hotel, followed by Goddard Catering and Virgin Atlantic.
Hold on, are they playing a triple?
Yeah.
Wow.
To make up. That's crazy.
Wow. Like, we just got a word. Virgin America is playing another game. Their third straight game. Let's just say they didn't fly in for nothing.
Yeah. They're going to get their work in.
I must say, since I've been in Barbados, I have yet to have any nasty food. I'm sorry. This is me being honest. Food out here is delicious no matter where you go.
Hey, Prime, I can agree. Prime, we went to the store. I got a tuna fish sandwich. And let me tell you, that tuna fish was so seasoned. I mean,
It was good.
it was.
We're talking about tuna.
We're talking about tuna. The regular thing I could peel out of a can, salt, pepper, put on it. I couldn't prepare it like that though. That was really, really phenomenal. You're right. We haven't had a bad meal yet. Chef Ed was phenomenal last night. Hence why the lines were like that. We all ate well there. The players we all had some chicken and roti and some chicken sandwiches. It was just really, really good food for everybody.
Yes. Again, shout out to Jay Vaughn for giving us the opportunity to be part of his vision. And the way it looks great
Yes,
from where we
absolutely.
at.
Definitely have to shout out to Jay Vaughn, man. Like I said, for seeing our work, we see his vision. He believes our vision as well too. Merging it together, piece by piece, time by time. You know, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And as we keep doing this over time, and we keep going site by site and place by place, it's all a building block.
Okay, already.
They gave Virgin a little bit of a break, so that's what we got out here. We got GCG, I believe, right? Versus Ocean Beach Hotel. Ocean Beach Hotel should be in the blue and green, and GCG, yes, is in the blue and yellow, ladies and gents. And they're very energetic. few games to rest. Re-corralled themselves up right through the wickets there. I tell you this much, that salad chicken and the oxtail just gave me a second win.
Me and you, oh, they go there. All black wall. I'm gonna have a little trouble telling them apart. Got both number 7 together.
That's right. That's true. Absolutely. All these final games now, so key towards qualifications, towards those rounds who will be in these big playoff and championship games. As we speak in Barbados, we are approaching literally 7 o'clock on the button, 7 o'clock today. Welcome anybody new to the Hearts of Many Aviation 2025 Football Cup and Tournament. We're here at Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex. We have everything we need. We're in the skybox, the lights are on, great food, great beverages. Great football environment here in Barbados. I have to shout out to all those managers, the general managers at JetBLUE. We got here in Barbados, had a lovely meeting, so that we're all on the same page for what's going on here today. Like I said, we appreciate everybody for staying tight with us, dealing with us with a few of the errors as we clear it up. A lot of players, a lot of different stuff, and look at the offensive attack that's going on right now.
He
by
is
GCG,
flying.
and we might have to ring the alarm. Oh my goodness! Wow. That was a big time opportunity there, Prime, that they let slip through their hands. Beautiful pass. Even better defensive play with the header to get it out of the zone. Both teams today have played a few games, so they're definitely in their rhythm. Of course, everybody knows each other for their respective teams. 10-minute intervals, guys, not 90-minute games for them, because it's a round-robin tournament with a plethora of teams. 10-minute intervals. We've had a lot of good action today. We've had to ring the alarm a few times. We've seen some really good goals. Actually stopped as well, too. Some aggressive defensive plays. You got to give credit to the soccer players and the athletes, ladies and gents. It is not easy to play this game. The field and apparatus, of course, is huge. Football field and a little bit more. And it hits the post! Wow! Anything can change in a Bayesian minute. Wow. That was almost the alarm, but that post saved it there, ladies and gents. Luckily, we have a form of camera here with Prime because, listen, we're all up here in the skybox. Whoa. Once again, a beautiful game, man. Soccer, football, however you want to consider it. Hockey on grass. There's a goaltender, there's defenders, there's offensive players. A lot of the same similar rules. And we have a beautiful one here, guys. HOM, that's the acronym. Hearts of Many Aviation 2025. Football Tournament and Cup. Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex. Here in the heart of Bridgetown, Barbados. Big love and shout out to the Gill family. Snoop, Mom and Pops made sure they took care of us. We have mangoes. We have coconut water. Beautiful tour throughout the sites. Tomorrow we shall have a great one as well, too. Maybe we'll be fortunate enough to go sit on that beach. I think we all deserve it. But we got a lot of football action here, and wow, wide. I thought the alarm was going to ring, and I tell you this much, Prime, as you eat, it's never a good sight to see the champions walking over there That means they might have another opponent they might be taking care of. Hopefully it's not our JetBlue. We got JetBlue out here. We're neutral with everybody, but, we got a little bias. Just a little bit. I know who's not biased. All these cooks in Barbados. I mean, I might have to get me a Bayesian cook. Like something, like when we get to the States. I mean, they're great in the kitchen, man.
British Airways doing great.
They
just won it. They just won their last game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
Was it
indeed.
them?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah, they just won their last game in style.
2-0, right? 2-0 in that big that game.
2-0.
So like I said, we got Ocean Beach Hotel. We have GCG out here. All knotted up, no score not as of yet. It's love. This is what we talk about with this game. Football is a game of endurance. It's not like in our American football where offense plays offense and defense plays defense. You're on the field the whole time. 10-minute intervals. Usually it's a 90-minute game for this lovely game that we know as football. Soccer in the States.
And please, anybody that's at work right now on the ramp or on break, send the link to your friend that's over there on lunch break.
Absolutely.
Send the link to family and friends.
So we're calling everybody out. JetBLUE Airways. If you're here locked in, please tell a friend, tell another friend. British Airways. If you're here locked in, please tell a friend, tell another friend. American Airlines and Delta Airlines. If you're locked in like a combination, please tell a friend to tell a friend. That's Wavy Walker who solidifies it, and Mr. Miller. We need everybody locked in. UK, United States, London, Barbados. Please tap in, tell a friend, let a friend know what's going on. GCG versus Ocean Beach Hotel. On Deck Sports Unlimited. On Deck Soccer, we are here locked in. Javon, big shout out. Sir Garfield, big shout out. The Gill family, Snoop, big shout out. Queens, we're here. Long Island, we're here. New York City, New York State, we are here locked in. Definitely extra big shout out to them all. The work he's doing down there. Sent us up a care package. We have food, so we're all right. I gotta get more with this beverage too. A little lemon with a little zing twist here. I like the coach on this sidelines. Yeah, for GCG, I like the coach for GCG. You could just hear him. He's just animated, just communicating with his team. A little iffy on the call, but the call still made. Possession stays with Ocean. Phenomenal. Keep telling a friend. Keep tell a friend to tell a friend. 10 to 21. Can we get that 21 to 33? If this rings the alarm, it could change everything. We still need you to lock in. We're going to challenge you. Everybody for JetBLUE listening, tell a friend to tell a friend. The maintenance crew should be listening. The plane crew should be listening. The custodial man, our managers, everybody lock in. From Barbados to the U.S., JetBLUE, we need you locked in. Mr. Airways, let's get locked in. British Airways, let's get locked in. UK, let's get locked in. American Airlines, let's get locked in. Delta Airlines, let's get locked in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, with the voice of Long Island, New York is here in Bridgetown, Barbados. You got GCG in the blue and green. That might be the end of the game right there. You had Ocean Beach in the yellow and blue, and that's another contest. We'll let the DJ talk to you guys a little bit. We have that promo up. Please go make sure you support the Walker and Russell Empower Me Fund. But we're doing to make sure we can get more proceeds of money to add to the equipment to do this for not only the kids in New York for all sports, but our international tour that we're doing for you guys. JetBLUE Airways, British Airways, American Airlines, Delta Airlines. Welcome to the HOF Soccer Football Tournament here in Bridgetown, Barbados, the Sir Garfield Sobers Complex. We'll give you a little commercial break. We're locked in. Prime Studio Focus, take over.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yo, you could have been anywhere in the world you wanted to be right now, but thanks for being with us right now. And when I mean thanks for asking. Thanks for asking is the podcast, what consists of G-Vaz, Detox, Prime, and me, your boy Bug Out. So yo, just check us out on YouTube. Anytime you got free time, just check us out. We have like ill guests on there. We had like Lord Jamal, Fredro Starr. We had Vinny from Naughty by Nature. We had Blind Junie. We had... Just check us out on Thanks for Asking Podcast, and you'll see all of us on there. So, yo, when you got time, just check that out. Know what I'm saying? Thank you, and peace.
I don't know, Wavy, but Malachi been getting shouted out all day. Malachi from London, number 22. We have to check him out. We don't know. We got to figure out where he at. We got to wait for London team to play.
Early so for the Airways, the victory to host the move over Virgin Atlantic.
Oh. That sound you just heard was just satisfaction, y'all. While we wait here, we're still waiting for the two teams to get it together.
Catering Group, no. Ocean Hotel, no.
It looks like Virgin is playing again.
That should be
They doubling up.
Ocean Beach Hotel, right?
Yeah, I think they doing a double.
Back to back.
Against Virgin Atlantic, ripped away.
Oh, there we go. Virgin Atlantic's back on the field.
Stand by, Ocean Hotels. And
They played 3 out of the last 4 games, but they have to get the games in. They had to catch up.
I haven't seen JetBLUE play in a long time. I'm scared they're going to have to play the back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah, they should.
They got well rested for a reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see.
I think JetBLUE, they won. They played 2 games, right? One was a.
They won and it was a tie on the next one.
There you go. So they have 1 victory, 1 tie.
Yeah, they got catching up to do.
Yes, indeed.
They probably gonna do a back-to-back and then 1 rest in another game. That's probably I think that's the rhythm.
Yeah, they definitely have to get Virgin Atlantic caught up.
Yeah.
No games in. Some teams have already, like you said, already played like 3 games before mathematically they were in there. They're conditioned athletes. They're used to playing this game at a 90-minute interval. So it's like, get out there and just compete. Give yourself an opportunity. Not only is this, of course, tournament about competing and winning, but there's also bigger things behind this as well, too. The camaraderie, the connection for all of us to be around each other. It's a cultural thing. It's a movement. And it's phenomenal how us in the States, the United States of America, gets to keep this synergy going in the Caribbean. A lot of our history, our roots, our culture is from here. So this is good to see friends and family and everybody together. And we're here. We got live action now. In the red, Virgin Atlantic versus Ocean Beach Hotel. definitely got to figure out who that Malachi is eventually, number 22. One of these teams. Malachi has a fan section for real. You got a lot of support, Malachi. So if you ever get on this, you hear this this stream at any point, just know that your friends and family are supporting you, and they are here and they are locked in. Speaking of locked in, everybody on that live stream, JetBLUE, British, American, Delta Airlines, I challenge y'all. I need y'all to stay locked in. We're in our twilight hours. There's nowhere to go. We got the lights on. The voice is still here. Prime is here. Maul is running around. We had news and media coverage here. There's great food. I'll tell you this much. Anybody in Barbados in the vicinity, don't be afraid to come out. The Sir Garfield Sober Sports Complex, Bridgetown, Barbados. St. Michael. Virgin found a way to get here, and they're here. Yeah, great weather today, too. Of course, the sun was out. You feel a little bit of humidity, but this breeze has definitely been a savior on the day. Wow, beautiful. Wow. We got action. But it's saved. The one thing I can tell you for a second while we have a moment here, Prime, which they definitely know about. That's why I always love, I mean, and this never been an issue to me because I watch all sports. But this is why it's always lovely to respect everybody's sport and art form. You know, some people will look at this game or look at games like baseball if you don't understand it, or even a cricket. You know, many different genres. There's some people who can say that about football, even basketball. When you don't understand it, you'll say, oh, a sport is boring or a game is boring. There's an art form and there's a skill to all of this stuff. It is not easy to dribble a football with your feet. Yes, they almost rang the alarm right there. But to have the skills to pass, to dribble with your feet, to be able to make plays, to have the endurance and the conditioning to play this sport, which is usually a 90-minute interval. You see how the football field is. Literally like a football field. 100 feet and more, wire to wire. And these guys compete, they play at a high level. So no sport is ever boring. You have to understand the sport, and you have to actually see what these athletes are doing and know how difficult it is to get out there and do this at a high level. It's not easy. I challenge anybody to go on there without experience and see if they can even run around for 4 minutes to do this.
You don't gotta challenge me, I'm not.
No, I'm not going out there neither. I respect them. Wow, save! As we almost rang the school bell.
That's like his fourth save, third save of the game.
That's the black omen. We have the black wall today, and now that is the black omen. I mean, tell you. Scores, love. Not no more. Ring the alarm. Header goal for Ocean Beach Hotel. Wow, from the corner kick.
I think we saw two today with the same style. Corner kick with the forehead score.
Corner kick on a header. That is the second time today. Second time today. All these teams, I guess, are working on that corner kick. To the header. That goaltender's been making a lot of plays today, so to get it past him, that's a huge goal. And let's see if they continue to like Bob Marley and keep it at 1-0, or they might be looking for another opportunity. Save again! I tell you, this guy's been out there competing. That was amazing. Sometimes in sports, they look at guys that are more heavier set and be like, oh, what's this guy, man? These guys are athletes. Wow.
Hey,
yeah.
This ain't wrestling, but hey, we'll take it.
us here in Barbados, 7:20 p.m. is our time. Plenty of football in the days. We got a lot of matchups. Still, we're getting close to our playoff rounds, where at some point it will be win and that's it, lose and go home. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. It's a pleasure and an honor to be out here. Bridgetown, Barbados, Sir Garfield Sobers Complex. At the hearts of many HOF Aviation 2025 Football Cup and Tournament. Wales was the winner last year. They're here again, looking to try to go back-to-back and win it. I believe they had one victory and a tie, but they're very, very triumphant. They look very, very stout out here today. Let's see how that can finish off for the rest of the day for them. But the contest right now is Virgin Atlantic in the red, Ocean Beach Hotel in the blue and yellow. And we're going to clarify that. I don't know if that's Ocean Beach or if that is British Airways. It might be British Airways in the blue and yellow, ladies and gents. But nevertheless, we have a soccer contest here. This could be trouble. Just a little too strong on the pass as the offensive players couldn't get to it. Goaltender from Virgin Atlantic kicks it out, gives it to the referee as they're going aside for the play. Lights on in the stadium. Nice little skyline as we can see straight ahead from the skybox here, ladies and gents. Wow. Beautiful dribbling skills. Way to control it. Time is ticking in the 1-0 contest. Almost a good defensive play. Ball stays in the zone. Beautiful crossover. See, those are the things that I'm talking about. The dribbling skills that it takes, the skill, the precision. Plus, you're doing it in the crowd as well, too. It's not easy. Got to make a decision. Great opportunity. Save! Man, let me tell you something. Excluding that header, this guy's been a stone wall behind the net. No, not at all. Prime, you know how it is. It's guys like you, they always see certain people play, but man, that guy can't do nothing because of his stature. No, don't underestimate that. You'll be surprised. A true competitor is a true competitor, regardless of, size, height, stature. If you want to compete and you want to play at a high level in any sport, it's about your heart, your motor first. You can learn the skills and everything in any sport, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, tennis, cricket, soccer, whatever the realms of it. Once you have the heart, you have the knowledge, and you have that fire, that motor to be good, you will be good. Well, we have a dead time in play. JetBLUE Airlines, stand up. We appreciate you guys, all the love. Keep listening to that stream. Keep letting everybody know. British Airways, stand up. We appreciate everything that's going on. JetBLUE Airways, British Airways, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines. I challenge everybody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we have a contest that's over. Prime will put on a nice little promo. We'll let the DJ play some music as we take a restroom break before the start of the next game. Yep, I got to do the Sky Zone drop. Go run to the bathroom. Stretch the legs out.
We're in the Caribbean and enjoying the hearts of many aviation cup throughout the year. Very first time in Barbados, we say thank you very much for choosing this. We'll see you back here many more times. Ocean Hotels and British Airways. Both wings and blues. British Airways purple shorts. You hear the recognition. Purple shorts belong to the gents and ladies from British Airways. Ocean Hotels. More questions. Atlantic comes up again against JetBLUE, followed by British Airways and the BDF, the Barbados Defence Force. Ball down the way. She lets the pass that last defender. Holding her off. Ball down the line. Turn to British Airways. This lady looks very skillful. That's also to pick that name off the back there.
I'm gonna go back there. Just wanted to come up for a second. Go right now. They do the any after the game when JetBlue's on. Woo! Woo! And I missed the ring the alarm. I seen it.
To the team that's leading. British Airways 1. Ocean Hotels 0.
Yes, ladies and gents. Had to run to that restroom. I seen them already ring the alarm. Ring the alarm today. We locked in? Yeah, we good. Football tournament for 2025. Everybody's playing for that cup, ladies and gents. I gotta get the exact name of those. What was that? What's the name of them? Wow, Morte. I don't know if that's the name of that company, but whoever made this food, big shout out, big love. Appreciate y'all taking care of us here in Bridgetown, Barbados. The hearts of many Aviation 2025 Cup, ladies and gents, round robin tournament. British Airways. You know we locked in with y'all. Y'all listening on the stream, the voice of Long Island, got y'all. We locked in. British Airways, big love, big shout out, stand up, link up. We doing amazing, guys. JetBLUE Airways. They'll be up next playing. we definitely got to make sure the British crew, British Airways, we got you, man. You guys are locked in. You guys are doing a great job. This is what I want y'all to do while you listen to the stream. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get 1 to 3 more people to lock in.
Hello. 22 yards off on the left, so perfect position for a whip footed.
Yeah, whoever made this lemonade, too. The lemonade, oh, man, it sounds so much clearer. The lemonade was amazing. Left side, left center, you can say, for the free kick. That wall was made, and that wall was triumphant, just like the Berlin Wall or the Great Wall of China, as nothing goes through. And almost a goal. Wow, the top of the net saves with his left hand. Man, what a bunch of action that just happened right here. Free kick, left side, blocked by the wall. And then the second attempt, almost a goal on the high side. I mean, both teams. I tell you this much today, I've seen a lot of great effort amongst the teams. And I can't lie, I mean, definitely a lot more better athletes than what I was thinking would end up today. I mean, all teams. Big shout out to all teams. Ocean Beach Hotel, GCG, British Airways UK, JetBLUE, of course, the champions Wales, BDF. And I hope that's not what Mother Nature just told me right now. But we'll see what happens. It could be a little bit of something. Wow, that would have changed everything.
Being adjudged to not have come out the keeper. Slow kick is the
Man, I know we're high up, but man, that's why I left this silent for a second. You could just listen to both sidelines and the players. I love when in sports when people are communicating. Different realms, but just a sports, knowledge moment. Like when we're back home in New York and, we're talking to the kids playing basketball, especially the younger kids. We're like, why are you not communicating on the court, especially on the defensive end? Talk, communicate. Talking and communication on the field of the court or any realms is another form of offense and defense, especially when guys are all in one synergy. So that's good. And I pray, Prime, that we only feel precipitation because we're high up here in the skybox. I believe I just heard him say 1 minute. 1 minute maybe probably left in the contest. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, of course.
on 9 minutes.
Yep. So I believe they said 9 minutes on that game clock, which means if 1 minute will be remaining, because remember, these are 10-minute intervals for these games, not 90 minutes. The quick round-robin tournament allows it to be so. As the wind's swirling in right now, like Chicago, we're still here live streaming to make sure everybody is locked in. Chicago wins. I said that to you 4 times. I said, is it me or do I feel precipitation? But I pray that it's just me. Because if it get too crazy, we're going to have to take this stuff down immediately. That's all right. I can stay another day in Barbados. We'll leave you with a little soca and calypso as you can listen.
What do you say?
JetBLUE? JetBLUE getting out there. Yeah. The rain, I was like, I thought for a second, I said, wait a minute. I said, don't do that to us. I checked the weather report. I said, ain't no. Yup. Drop it down. Good. I got it.
It's your boy.
Oh, man, we back. All right. Change up the mic a little bit. We sound good. I feel like Larry King with this one right here. Larry King live. I ain't gonna lie. Prime always got the great. And everything. Oh yeah, I don't even have to move it. Prime, you everything picks up even when it's like this, right? Paul, so we're great. Yeah, we're locked in. We're locked in. This is a big contest. We're neutral. We came here to see great football all around, but we're here with JetBLUE. They haven't played since 2024 because that's how long we haven't seen them on the field since earlier in the day. We're here during the twilight hours as well. And it's good to see JetBLUE. And listen, JetBLUE Airways, I'm calling you out. We're live now. If you're still locked in, please tell everybody in JetBLUE to tune in right now. The link is here. They are back up. JetBLUE has done very well today. They were victorious in one of their games. They tied in the others. They have an opportunity. They have not lost, no. Love, all knotted up in a tie. A victory in the other game. You got to remember, a lot of the guys did play together, but some of them are new that are playing together. They're getting their chemistry. They're figuring things out. They might have an opportunity, man, if they play, some of those big dogs.
Hey, you got a mix of New York and Barbados.
That's all right. Caribbean and New York, Barbados and New York together. Why not? That sounds like Brooklyn. Y'all might not get that joke, but that's how it is in New York.
Against the wall, though, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Going against the
That wall is out there. They only that header last game got past. I mean, he's been really, really incredible behind the goal. Yeah, we just had to nickname him that name today, guys. Look at the wall. I mean, that guy should be playing for the New York Giants. Look at him. It's a massive human being. I feel sorry when his kids come home with a bad report card. That's a punishment all day. JetBLUE Airways, stand up. Make sure y'all listening. Make sure y'all lock in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. British Airways, make sure y'all locked in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. American Airlines, Delta Airlines. Why would you want to tell a stranger? Tell a friend to tell a friend. And a soccer ball has ended up on St. Michael on the street. I mean, it's good to see the sights, and that's why we're here in the lovely Bridgetown, Barbados. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. And boy, if we keep doing these trips, I might have to find residence in Barbados.
Me and you both.
I'm trying to tell you.
With mangoes.
With mangoes. But Prime, if we spend a year and a half here, we'll be 345 pounds. I mean, yeah, that's true. That coconut. Yeah, I might have to start eating coconut. That coconut jelly. Wow. And it just looks so pure. I'm glad you got footage of that. Those are some of the essences that you just cannot get. Even in our melting pot of New York, you cannot duplicate certain traditions and customs here in the lovely Caribbean. And we're so happy and proud to be here in Barbados at the hearts of many 2025 Aviation Round Robin Football Cup. As we get to our twilight hours, that's Virgin Atlantic with the possession in the red versus our JetBLUE in the white and blue. Fourth hour of work. This is work, but light for us. I mean, we just, if you guys don't understand, we love it. We our weeks between our regular full-time jobs, secondary jobs, and doing this stuff right here is astronomical. When I have days to actually sit in the bed and relax, it's a different feeling. That's why Prime and Javon, they were clowning me. They said this guy was falling asleep. Yeah, I'm falling asleep because I know I need this rest. The beautiful Airbnb too, very comfortable there.
I think JetBLUE about to get aggressive.
Let's see. They definitely need to find a way to get the. Oh man, but there goes almost a turnover. He thought about that overhead pass, but just had to make sure everybody was off sides. Better decision not to do so. Possession in the football went back to Virgin for a second, but they keep going back and forth. Remember, ladies and gents, we have 10-minute intervals for these games. 10-minute intervals. If it's love, love, it shall stay so.
Got a lot of JetBLUE fans in the chat now.
Oh, hey, JetBLUE. JetBLUE, welcome to the party. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Even tell a stranger or enemy as long as he tells another one again. Did you get that? Don't let it fly over your head. And we're here now. JetBLUE. Man, that stone wall. I'm telling you. If his kids come home with a bad report card, they're in trouble. Got a foot on him, too, as he got it across the field. Look at Virgin Atlantic. Yes, good call. Just a little bit
I
offside.
don't know if y'all noticed, but the goalie got just a T-shirt, gloves, and some shorts.
That's old school, tough guy
Just want y'all to know this.
play. Tell him again, Prime. He has what?
He got T-shirt, Nike shorts, and gloves.
You know what? He probably didn't even have luggage. That's probably what he came with.
Okay.
T-shirt, Nike gloves, and shorts. I mean, that guy's ready to compete. But JetBLUE gets it in their zone. Let's see if this can ring the alarm. No, wide left. As they probably seen the stone wall and said, I want no parts of that. JetBLUE, I'm glad you're telling a friend to tell a friend. We're locked in. Everybody in the airport in Barbados and the United States of JetBLUE Airways should be locked in now. JetBLUE in the white and blue.
Y'all don't see across that field right there. That's Mall again.
Yes, it is. Wow. You know, Prime, you even pointed that one out to me. I should have known the only 6'5" guy in Barbados with a gray shirt on. That definitely has to be him, right, Maul? Doing a great job, man. I can't say enough about what we do. Prime Focus Studios, the Takeover staff, We're here in Barbados. You can follow Mr. Jamal King on Instagram. Amo Mall, locked in. You can follow my man, Mr. Miller, of course, with his Prime Focus Studios LLC and his takeover tournament. We might have to bring basketball at a high level to Barbados too. That might have to be a plan. Caribbean people are extraordinary athletes. We can definitely funnel a gap here. And for anybody who has Instagram as well too, my name is Wavy Walker 516 on the gram. Wavy Walker in general. I'm the voice of Strong Island, and we are happy to be here in Bridgetown, Barbados. JetBLUE Airway, stand up. Free kick. Right side to the front of the net. Still corralled by Virgin Atlantic and nothing there. And wow. Both goaltenders taking it serious, playing at a high level. Shovel pass. And I don't want to jinx it. One thing you can respect and know about these competitors is they no hand passes yet. Everybody's playing the game the right way. Skills are down pat. Everybody's fundamentally sound. It's just a phenomenal day of football. Great weather. We tried to act like they was going to put a little precipitation on us about 5 minutes ago, but you know. We made sure we called Sir Garfield, Rihanna, and the whole crew and tell the Bayesian skies to close up. We just need sun or darkness and this light here to keep us illuminated in the stadium. Look at the lighting. Field is lit up. And we're up here at the skybox, ladies and gents. Literally the skybox. This is not an extended camera 20,000 feet in the air. This is the skybox on top of all the illustrations you see today. Our score is love, but that could change in a Barbados Bayesian minute.
Great pass.
Phenomenal pass. I mean, they're passing well right now. But that was a good march. A lot of top spin on that one. Got to run to go get it. Everybody's on sides. Defense was played. It's live action ball. It's still in play.
Oh.
And this could be trouble. Couldn't control it, stays with it.
Good help.
Yes, definitely good help to help the stone wall, but this is a good job. Both teams are competing, getting offensive opportunities. Goaltenders are doing their job. Defense is staying with it. They were trying to sell a call down there for Virgin Atlantic in the yellow, but the referee said no. It's just good physical play. The captain, Mr. Mosley. But they get it out of there, kicks it in the air. Oh, my God, look how physical they are. That's a good call. Just purses Mrs. Burgess out the way.
Is that game? I think that's game.
Is that the ball game right there? Wow. I don't think anybody put the ball in the net, so that's love. But JetBLUE still here. Stand up, support them, stay locked in, and we have the champions, who looks like they might be getting on the field next.
British Airways in a matchup against JetBlue.
Hey, look, hey, Brown, look at Maul walking. Maul look tired. He walked that field. I don't blame. He got that field. Hey, Maul.
More, you good? You good?
So yeah, DJ ready yet?
Relax after this. I know you're
So these guys get ready to go.
6 minutes to 8 o'clock, ladies and gents. We're having a great time here as well. Yes, ladies and gents. As the DJ plays the hometown hero, Miss Rihanna, the pride of Barbados. The next two teams shall get situated. BDF in the yellow. The Barbados Defensive Force. And I believe this is British Airways out of the UK. Stepping on back from that field. This time?
Yep. It's about that time, Wavy. Yep, I see it now.
I do stuff like that too. Be like, yo, be like in your hand. You be like, yo, where's my phone at?
All right, while we wait.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gents, the revolution shall be televised. And we're here locked in at the hearts of many aviation 2025 Cup, the round robin of the football tournament here in Bridgetown, Barbados. I'm the voice of Long Island, Wavy Walker, here with the Prime Focus Studios LLC, and we're locked in and we're in play. Commissioner Jamal King is here in the building doing phenomenal work as well too. BDF, Barbados Defense Force in the yellow,
Yellow jerseys, yellow socks, and white socks.
versus British Airways out the UK. They did not fly 4,000 miles for no reason.
Game up, Willie Wales and Jared to the GCG, followed by British Airways and JetBlue.
Next two teams getting themselves prepared, ready and dressed as we're approaching 8 o'clock on the hour here in Barbados. Based off the schedule, we have at least 2 hours more of lovely football to play. We're here in the twilight hours. Look at the field, look at the light, lights it up, and here in the St. Michael region of Barbados. Welcome to Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex, and look at BDF dribble. The ball goes down there now. BDF has a lot of room but couldn't get a shot on goal. He had a great opportunity there. But just like basketball, sometimes we can over dribble. And let's take a little time out on the play. We look like we have a man down, somebody hurt. Let's see. Hopefully everything's all right. I give him a lot of credit too. That's one thing I ain't love about this game. All them kicks to the shins and to the legs and all that. Oh Lord, they would have had me in the emergency room in the first 2 minutes of the game. I'm pretty sure the your calves, your ankles, all those areas have to be so strong to not only run, jog, but the physical contact that comes with the game. I agree. I agree. Good call. Sometimes I wonder how they can just be so blatant. I mean, you held 3 times in the middle of the field. They said hold 3 times before you let go the last time. No, you're still holding on. Then you're telling the ref that he's holding on to you. No, you let go first. BDF in the yellow with the possession. Forward pass. If he can get past this, this could be something. The goaltender's there to retrieve it, to break up the offensive threat. Are we locked in? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell them again to tell a friend, even a stranger, and let them all know we're locked in. The voice of Long Island. We are here. JetBLUE Airways, British Airways, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines. Stand up. We appreciate everybody locked in, man. And as we have a moment, too, everybody that's locked in, make sure you follow us, stay with us. On Instagram, it's Prime Focus Studios, LLC. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. With myself, Mr. Miller and Walker, we have the GoFundMe to empower the youth. You can go support that. All proceeds go towards getting new equipment and stuff, so that we can continue to do these live streams at a high level for the young youth in New York City and internationally now for all Pro-Am events. And we're here at Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex, of course, for the hearts of many, the HOF Aviation 2025 Cup. Wow, they're a part of play. She's all right. She'll bounce back to it. They're a part of play. And that's a legal play. Yeah, give her a second. Knock out the cobwebs. Wow. Don't worry. I'll make sure Prime puts that on the bloopers. The tough young lady, a tough referee judge. Oh, Prime. Thank you for bringing me to Barbados. This is unbelievable. I don't even. This is actually a joy to do this. This is amazing to come out here and be able to be a part of this. Real football. We don't have to wait till 2026, which by chance, for a quick shout out there, 2026, the World Cup, for first time in a long time, we'll have spots and regions in the United States of America. Of course, they'll have a site in Mexico. Of course, Canada will have a site. I believe it's in Toronto. But New York will have a site, which I believe will be in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium, where the New York Giants play football at. Philadelphia will have a site. I believe Atlanta, Georgia will have a site. California, Miami will have a site. But next year, for sure, the World Cup will have United States locations. The other location is Mexico and Canada, and we do have somebody injured on the field. And as they walk off the injured player just a little tad bit there, we'll just let everybody know. And this is not just the Caribbean. Jamaica, Barbados, Guyana, Trinidad, Virgin Islands, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Europe, London, wherever. If you need this live stream work that we're doing here, which we continue to keep growing on, and we got plenty of platforms and facets that we're at, please go follow us on Instagram, Prime Focus Studios LLC. Okay, I'm Wavy Walker 516. We're ready to go anywhere international. It's On Deck Soccer. It's On Deck Unlimited Sports. Powered also with JetBLUE Airways. We want to hear everybody's comments. We're on the live now. Let us know if you will ever want us to cover a sporting event. We just don't do soccer. We're great at basketball. We're great at the NFL football, the American football. We're great at tennis. We can do hockey. We can do any form of live streaming baseball if you need that done as well too. So please tap in those comments. Follow us on the gram. Don't be afraid to tell a friend, because we have now conquered New York and we're looking to go international, which we already have. But back to live play. Make sure you do the right thing like Spike Lee, and they're going to do the right thing now as BDF. They magnify their name, but it's the second part, Barbados defense. Got to give credit to all the athletes, man. Late in the hours. They've been here all day. The flights. Wow. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to compete like this, man. I'm glad I learned from many road trips. Shout out to my crazy guys, Slim and White. They go to Canada. They want to work the games and be running around 300 times. I says, guys, we got to take a day to just sit down, relax, enjoy the room, get some rest, game plan. We already got so much work to do. We gotta pace ourselves. But we always make sure we get the work done and have a great time. But sometimes the days can be so action-packed, you don't take a time to sit back and stay in the hotel, in the room, or enjoy the Airbnb. Beautiful. BDF in the yellow gets it now. Ooh, that would have been a big-time play if they could have got that pass through, but the defense was played very well. Listen, they didn't come from they hit 4,000 miles for nothing.
Oh, she's out.
There she goes. Offsides. I don't know, Prom. I think she would have scored on him there. I think that would have been a sticky situation. And Prime, while we have a little moment too, I'll tell you a good story since you're talking about sometimes making sure you rest and do the proper thing. They don't know that the athletes, the flight, the preparation to compete, it takes a lot. What we're doing takes a lot. And we're not even out there competing. And wow, look at the dribbling skills there, like a newborn baby. Just dribbling and dribbling. Shot slightly deflected off his own player. But here goes the story. The first year, I go to Halifax, Nova Scotia with my man White. Shout out to White, made back the president on Instagram. You can follow him. He's a great host, great extraordinaire, great human being, father, humanitarian. So me and Slim, we go to Canada, and with the whole peace tournament, God bless them for what they do in Halifax, Nova Scotia. There's basketball games all day that we announced. There's the women's league, there's a high school division, and a men's pro-am, and every night they have a party or an event, and because we do it, we're all going for free. So we'll go out, they take us to the events, we're great there, we come back. The first night the first night we get there was a Thursday. We were just so enamored once we got there. We ended up just going out the night, even though there was no games we had to cover. And we came back in late in the night, but we made sure we got a good sleep, got breakfast in the morning, didn't have games till later on. The Friday we went out as well. And then the Saturday comes. And then the Saturday comes, and it was raining after we got back from the games. Pouring rain. I'm tired. We still got the Sunday. We still have games to do. And these guys want to go out again. I said, guys, I'm not going. Enjoy the expensive Airbnb or hotel that you paid for. That's what you did it for. Contest is over. We're back at it. My whole Caribbean, the UK, London, overseas, Africa, everybody, please lock in with us. If y'all want us to do live stream work, it just takes one call, one thing. We lock it with JetBLUE and Javion, and we'll be there. We locked in. Put a promo up for them, Prime. Locked in? Hey. Let me tell you something, Prom. It's always good to see the champs. The champs are here. And I pray that GCG is prepared. You heard the announcer, 10 minutes intervals, as we've been doing all day, for our exquisite Pro-Am action at the Hom Aviation 2025 Football Cup. The Weymouth Whales, the champions in the white, versus GCG. They have their work cut out for them. As you can see, the champions, they pass well, they communicate, they all know what they're doing, they have great synergy, a good goal contender, they defend, and offensively, when they get into a rhythm, it could be lights out. Lights are on here at the Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex. As before the day is over, we shall have a champion and a winner, and we might have the ball going in the first row. Corner kick approaching for the champions. Man, Prime, did you see the top spin on that pass? Unbelievable. Wow.
That's why they're the champs.
They are the champs for a reason. I am strongly impressed today. They haven't done much where you can see that there's flaws to the team. They're all in one unison. They defend. They're really, really gracious once they get into an offensive rhythm. They communicate. What do you know? That was beautiful. But the turnover gets it back there at the end. And we're going right back as we got back-to-back non-stop action here. The champions in the white. The Weymouth Whales versus GCG. 10-minute intervals, ladies and gents. We probably had about a minute and 30 pass by so far. Hey, GCG ain't going quiet in the night. Excuse the pun. They are making sure, as of right now, if the Whales get this victory or whatever happens in this contest, they're going to have to earn it. Ladies and gents, welcome to Chicago, Barbados. I mean Barbados, as the winds keep swirling. I feel like I'm in Chicago right now. We can live stream there too if anybody wants to tap in and make sure we can get to Chicago. I'm fine in Chicago as well too. But back to the contest. I know all the airline people understood that one. All the JetBLUE Airways, the British Airways, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines. Yes, the winds are swirling right now like we're in Chicago, but we're here in Bridgetown, Barbados, at the Sir Garfield complex. For all that doesn't know, which they should, especially in Barbados, Sir Garfield, not only an extraordinary soccer player, which the stadium is named after, a dynamic, if not one of the greatest in the history at the game of cricket. Wow. That's a good save. And he was there. But I tell you, the champions make everything look very interesting when they get good shots on goal. I tell you who's interesting too, the great outfit. I'm telling you that this goaltender is definitely the best dressed athlete of the day. Without a doubt. There's no other competitor today best dressed than the goaltender for GCG. Man, are they fast? Look at them. Oh, I tell you. You cannot let up for 1 second with the champions. The Weymouth Whales, they are very precise in all their moves and what they do. They're very calculated. They're very organized. They communicate. You know it's an important contest. The whole sidelines for GCG is definitely up and communicating. Prime, you see Jamal King anywhere? Is he in the building? Is he all right? Probably had 10 pounds of oxtail. What Mama Gill said, Miss Gill said, he said, oh boy, you tall. You's a tall boy. Yeah. Oh, about 6'4", 6'5". And they had him and Prime out there playing in the open run the other day. Oh, Lord, I got to get some Tiger Balm for them. Those are young old men. I'm glad Prime got those extra PTO days just in case it's feeling a little sore from the takeover open run. Speaking of takeover basketball, we'll be starting for that too as Realms, ladies and gents. We'll live stream that too. Don't be afraid from the UK to lock into New York to the basketball Realms. Takeover tournament starts back for the Pro-Am March 16th. And March 29th, 14 and under, 16 and under for basketball will start as well, too. That's the other new platform we are opening it up, ladies and gents. Be there, be fair, tell a friend to tell a friend. The champions on the prowl. Man, they're so nifty, aren't they? They might have a problem. Good recover on the defense as GCG got to it. They're communicating on their sidelines. They're making sure everybody's in tune. They might have an opportunity here if he can get a good pass. Or might not. Turnover stays in the zone. No, you're not going to get no flag for that. You got no cards are coming out for that, young man. You simply got the ball stolen from you. Now they're back on the offensive attack again. They keep it in the zone. Deflection. The header goes right back to them. This is not good for GCG. They have the football too long in their zone, ladies and gents. Fatigue will start setting in. This championship team is very, very good at being in one unison. Way to start over. Ooh, that almost was dangerous there. And once again on the prowl is the Weymouth Whales. Crossfield pass. Wow. I tell you this much, the only person that was going to be able to save that was Shaquille O'Neal. High over the net, about 6 feet. Time is ticking. It's probably halfway point of the matchup. Remember, it's 10-minute intervals. Ladies and gents, and substitutions are made. Beautiful way to start. Both teams competing. The header goes the other way. And, of course, the champions, Mr. Wales, finds a way to bring it back into their zone once again. Playing. Almost an opportunity there. They're so nifty in their practices on what they do offensively. They share the ball, they create lanes, and they get shots on goal, and that's what you have to do in the lovely game of hockey and soccer to give yourself opportunities. More shots on goal is clearly more opportunities. Wales on the run. Slight deflection still keeps the football in their zone. Forward pass. Dribbling, retreat, dribble. And that might have been it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Love is the score, as the champions don't lose, but they don't win neither. It's always difficult against them, but GCG competes with them to the highest level. Goaltender gave them some good opportunities, and the next two teams shall get themselves ready. DJ plays. Once again, go lock in with the Russell and Walker Empower the Youth Go Fund to make sure. Stand up. British Airways stand up. American Airlines stand up. And Delta Airlines, the voices taking a break for the music.
Ring the alarm. Y'all to take your phone out, go to your pictures, go to your camera, scan a barcode, show that support while you listen to the tunes. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, hey. Come on, y'all. Scan that barcode while the JetBLUE go on the field. Get ready for their game. Get us some energy. They need this win right here. They need this win.
This is my song too.
Now, if you can't scan the barcode, there's a link in the description below. Always click on the link. Easy access. Show that support.
Prime, my manager gave the mic to me now. This is my son. Mind your business. Mind your. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. JetBLUE Airways, stand up. British Airways, stand up. American Airlines, stand up. Delta Airlines, stand up. But right now, it's just about JetBLUE right now. As they approach that field, Prime told you, they desperately need this win. And make sure when we have our breaks, ladies and gents, don't mind your business. Hit that app, please. Scan the barcode, please. Absolutely make sure you scan that barcode, or please click that link below, please, the description below, guys. Trust me, if you ever seen any people and every guy's worry about the culture, the kids, the athletes, and empowering, that's what we're doing. That's why we're here. You would tell me I'm a lie if I told you that Mr. Miller has only been doing this for a year and barely a half. You would tell me I was absolutely lying to tell you that from the end of October to now, we were in 110th and Merrick Avenue, 115th Merrick Avenue, and we're in Bridgetown, Barbados. Trust me, the culture, the movement is going on. Scan that barcode, please. If not, look in the description below and do the right thing like Spike Lee. It's milk and cookies for rookies, and it's coffees and donuts for grown-ups. God, I wish if it was the basketball, I tell you, we're doing a phenomenal job. Prime said, "When's that line coming out?" Got a bunch of them. You can pay for school, but you can't buy class. A wise man told me don't argue with fools, because people from a distance can't tell who is who. And no idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. Nasia Jones told you that, and now we have live action, as they say next Friday. We got action. JetBLUE Airways, please stand up now. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The home team is on the field, and they're locked in. Look how they're aggressive at the start. Romel kicks in Mr. Dennison, Mr. Hart. The heart of Barbados right now, literally with the ball. That's a beautiful pass. Man, the topspin on it, because he was going to the right area and that ball just topspin on him. That's beautiful. Those are the things that I hope that we're watching JetBLUE Airways, but all our peoples and live in the stream right now. The skill and the precision you have to do and you have to be to make these passes, to make these plays, to play this game. 10-minute intervals up and down on this field is a lot. I could walk around this field for 10 minutes and I'll be fatigued. So we have to give a big shout out to the athletes and how they're competing today in this contest. But we have a good one here. The British Airways from UK. 4,000 miles for no reason? You got to be kidding. And look how they just compete. Look how both teams compete. Wow. Normally I would say, look, ma, no hands, but definitely the hands were working on that play right there, as we have a save with the right hand. Prime, you'd be proud of that. Look at the big fella out there chugging. Both teams in white and blue, but the difference is that JetBLUE has their letters going across on the front of their jersey. British Airways, white and blue as well, but their logo is not on the front. So that's how you differentiate, ladies and gents. It says JetBLUE definitely for JetBLUE, who has the possession right now as we speak. The pride of the UK, the 4,000-mile trip. British Airways now has it. Listen to them communicate. Beautiful job by both teams. keeps it in play. And we might have action, ladies and gents. We might have action now. Wow.
Hey!
Ring the alarm! Goal is scored by JetBLUE.
JetBLUE 1, British Airways 0. After 4 minutes, Zico Edney on the score sheet with a solo run from about inside the center circle.
Goal is scored by Zico Edney, number 99 for JetBLUE, as he's ringing the alarm. And right now it's Bob Marley for JetBLUE, as it's one love. JetBLUE Airways, you should be telling a friend to tell a friend. British Airways is down. The UK has to have a furious rush now, as 4 minutes has elapsed off the clock, and we have 6 minutes of football to be played.
Second back-to-back against JetBLUE. Present JetBLUE in a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he made a wow. At least 45 to 50 feet away, and still try to make an attempt at a beautiful shot, just a tad bit high. Hey, Zico, if any of your family or friends are watching, they're definitely proud now as you put it in the net. Bob Marley's to score one love, and substitutions. Okay. Amazing thing about this tournament, the males and the females are all out there competing at one unison. And there goes JetBLUE. Uh-oh. We might have a situation here, but it's going the other way. Referees are letting them play if it's not cruelly unjust, like something like that. I tell you, Prime, if we could ever, I mean, they're not pros per se, but they're pros. If we could ever get the basketball players not to complain as much of the games when referees make calls, that'd take about 2 hours off of every game and get us to be in perfect synergy. But welcome to New York when that happens, right? Once again, ladies and gents, JetBLUE is in blue and white, but you'll see the letters going across their name to differentiate. British Airways out of UK is also wearing blue and white, but they have a stripe trim going on there. No letters on their front part of their jerseys. The score is Bob Marley in the favor of JetBLUE, one love, with probably about 4 minutes on that clock remaining. It's 10-minute intervals, ladies and gents, for this football tournament at the HOM. They're playing for this cup. Yeah, we might have an injured man on the play. Yes, and as we have a timeout, we got that little injury timeout. JetBLUE Airways, stand up. British Airways, stand up. American Airlines, stand up. Delta Airlines, stand up. Welcome to Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex here in Bridgetown, Barbados. Home of Sir Garfield itself, Rihanna. We definitely have the card out on the field. Hopefully it's not as bad as what it may seem. Let's give the medical crew time to get the young man off the field. And ladies and gents, while they do that, just please don't forget, when we have time during those promos, you'll see the lovely promo go up for the Russell and Walker empower the youth through the GoFundMe. You can click and scan that barcode, or you can just go look below and just follow us, ladies and gents, and make sure you do the right thing. All proceeds are going towards the uplifting and what we are doing towards strengthening this live stream so not only can be prevalent for New York, but international. You see what we're doing here, and we have a few other venues that we're going to go to and attack during the year. So please, ladies and gents, do the right thing. Prime Focus Studios, LLC. My good friend Amo Mall. I'm Wavy Walker 516 on Instagram. Please make sure we do the right thing, ladies and gents. We don't want this to be a New York thing. We want this to be a consistent international thing. All Caribbean countries, all international nations, everybody, if you want any form of live stream work to be done, basketball, football, baseball, soccer, as you can see, hockey, tennis, we're very well rounded in every sport. Don't be afraid, inquire within, and we'll work everything out from there. We'll give Javion and JetBLUE a call, and we'll be right in your city. Live and direct, too. We locked in. I like that. And see the cool shirts they showed us with. Mr. Mall, hey, the commissioner. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, bro, yeah, perfect. God bless. Woo, we locked. Break. But that's way later. Yeah, so man, hopefully he's all right, man. Absolutely. That's the part of sports we don't like to see. We never want to see anybody injured. It seems like he was able to sort of walk off on his own, so that's a good feeling. But hey, big shout out to Barbados and the medical crew for getting out there as soon as they can. They were ready. Anything happened, but it's good to see him walking off. A little gingerly, but walking off. He's got two people over there helping him as well. I wonder if Snoop actually went to sleep. And Snoop, you gotta sleep a little bit, bro. I mean, come on. Gill family got us locked in today, man. Once again, Javon, big shout out. Appreciate everything. The Gill family, such great ways how you guys treated us out here. JetBLUE, making sure we're locked in and taking care of us. Should have about maybe 4 to 3 minutes on that clock. There goes another one. I tell you this much, I'm not gonna go find none of them later on when we leave here. I guess that's why Javon made sure he got some soccer balls before he had lunch. Yes, because sometimes it goes over the fence and play has to continue. Definitely a free kick. Or throwing towards the front of the net. Deflected right into the goalie's hands. Now his direct pass. JetBLUE retrieves it. On an offensive push. Oh, man, you have to run for that, young man. You had an opportunity. They've played a lot of games. Maybe his foot was in the sand. And Antonio did let that one go right by him.
That was really intense.
Yes, it is. Deflected. They know they got to get that goal in the net. Wait, a good diversion. Kamar Bartlett now kicks it over. And this can be an opportunity now. Little slip up, recovers itself. Kick to the front of the net, deflected back out. Still in the hands now of JetBLUE. The captain kicks it back over to him. Oh my goodness.
one zip, Dale. Dale, one zip, JetBLUE up.
JetBLUE is up, ladies and gents. It's Bob Marley. One love. That was well played on both sides. Way to dribble, a way to still keep it. Good defense there. As it's JetBLUE's responsibility now to try to sit on this lead and keep this lead. Hopefully they make Bob Marley their friend and keep it at one love.
21.
Time is dwindling as we're here in this twilight. Speaking of twilight, the lights are just light up the field and light up the stadium. Touchy call, but it goes the other way. JetBLUE retains. And wait a minute.
Sanchez is on your paper? Edmund Sanchez?
Edmund Sanchez?
Yeah.
No. Unless they have a different name.
No. And I got somebody in the chat asking for Edwin Sanchez, number 21. That means it's not for JetBLUE.
Yeah.
Back to live action.
There we go. Yes, whoever's in that chat, Mr. Sanchez, if you're talking about him, he's probably playing for British Airways UK. Based off the roster we have here, we don't have anybody but JetBLUE with that name. So if he's for the opposing team, just let us know in the comments what exactly you want us to say. We'll definitely make sure we shout him out. One love, one heart, let's get together and be alright. JetBLUE victorious with the Bob Marley special, one love. Prime's gonna make sure he does the right thing and let you know what to do. Scan that barcode or look below. It's Prime Focus Studios and JetBLUE is victorious.
Don't worry, y'all. We still locked in with y'all. Our mic is on mute right now. We're getting a lot of things situated. Next up, we got the champs versus Virgin Airlines. Oh.
Hey, we're back. The champions is up. Wales in the white versus, who's that? We got British? No, Virgin. Virgin Airlines in this white. The Atlantic.
Becomes Virgin Atlantic Delta versus Weymouth Wales. And then Wales will stay right there because JetBLUE come back to play against them and go back to back.
350 The first one we did of the day.
Those two matches. CG got it.
Wow. Let's give it some room.
Followed by.
Once again, we appreciate everybody, man. Seriously, on a serious note, we really appreciate everybody who's tuned in. And please don't be afraid to give us any comments, criticisms. There's no negative things that you guys can say to us. Everything that you guys feed to us is for us to get better and to make sure everything is done properly. So any opinions you guys have, please put them in the comments. We love every feedback because it doesn't kill us. It just makes us stronger, and it's about getting better and putting a good product out for you guys and to keep the culture going. Back to live action. The champions, the Weymouth Wales in the white versus Virgin Atlantic out of Delta in the red. Virgin Atlantic has had a very interesting day. Got here a little later on. Had to play 3 games out of 4, which fatiguingly can take a lot, even though these guys are used to playing 90-minute games, and I know what they're used to doing, ringing the alarm. Wow, that almost rung up right there. As you know who, man, look at him. Just look at him. I mean,
He's my MVP.
yes, that is a massive human being. We might have to. My New York Giants won 3 games. I mean, that guy's got to be able to play center for the Giants. Goaltending and just being a war down there. And he'll have his job cut out for him, as the champions are very gifted offensively. They pass the ball very well. Great chemistry. Great synergy. Hey, Virgin Atlantic too. Look at that, Prime. You got some of the ladies out there, and boy, they've really showed. They've showed and tell today, ladies and gents. Way to track down that ball. Good, get it to your goaltender, let him start over again. I tell you this much: the 2 guys over there that went for the ball from him are very brave. JetBLUE Airways, stand up. British Airways, stand up. American Airlines, stand up. And Delta Airlines, stand up. As clearly you are watching your good friends right here, Virgin Atlantic, way of Delta Airlines, in the red, versus the champions, the Weymouth Wales, who have not suffered any form of a loss today. It's either been a victory or a tie. And wow, that could have changed everything in a Bayesian minute. They'll set up their offense. And speaking of the big fellas, looking up at wow, look, yeah, you push him if you want. Good luck. Look at him maneuver himself.
There you go.
Beautiful. And let me tell you something, that was great awareness too. Prime, you're probably looking like, why didn't he pass the ball in front of him? That would have been an offsides. He created a good offensive opportunity. Referees didn't give him the call for it to stay that way, but that was the smart decision to do there. And also the smart decision is always to try to keep the ball out of Weymouth's hands. Or, in soccer, their feet.
Sneakers off. Got something.
Sneakers up, that's got it. Yeah, you definitely. Those are very expensive cleats that I know I can't even spell cleats, so we need to get those right back on, and he's done. We're back to live play. Ring the alarm! The champs, Weymouth Wales, scores a goal because Bob Marley is their friend. It's one love, and Prime told you already, milk and cookies for rookies, coffees and donuts for grown-ups. This is a big next couple of minutes right now for Virgin Atlantic out of Delta. If they can't get in the offensive zone and try to mount something, and if they give this Weymouth Wales team even one more chance at that and then get a 2-0 lead, it might be time to put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner. And speaking of them being in an offensive zone, look how they start outside of the zone to try to get an attack going. Forward pass. Gets it out their zone, gives all their players a chance to now set up defensively or put themselves back in the offensive position to make a play. Like that, as so. Turnover. Look how they share the ball. Sharing is caring, and we all went to kindergarten, and they have clearly graduated. This is why they are the champions. Look at them. No rush. No rush at all. Easy like Sunday morning, because at this time is their enemy, not goals and points. The consolation prize on the day. Big shout out to number 30 for Virgin Atlantic. Are you kidding? Out there chugging, and the goaltender too, the wall. Don't come on with a bad report card, kids. You might get in trouble with that, young man. Look at them. Keep away. Smart. If they're fatigued, let them run. Smart. Yeah, I mean, they're incredibly smart, aren't they? Now it's in their zone. You better get back. The champions, Weymouth Wales in the white, versus Virgin Atlantic out of Delta.
I can let you know this. It's the only lightest part around us. Everything else is pure dark.
Thanks a lot, Prime. We do gotta go home, right? Boy, I'm glad I walked around them corners in South Jamaica and Brownsville. I'm not afraid of much, but it is gonna be pitch black once we get out of here. I hope they turn the lights off when we are in the parking lot. And you go the champs back on the offensive retreat. Time is dwindling in our twilight as the champs look to try to make an effort to make sure that this game is solidified with a 2-0 lead. The pride of Wales. Smart. Keep away. You know the motto, the man that runs away lives to see another day, and all they're going to do is just make sure if they don't have a good offensive zone retreat, just like that one right there that could have resulted in ringing the alarm. They're going to play keep away and just play great defense. They have a phenomenal goaltender, which actually has had a great life because he hasn't had too many opportunities come his way today. Speaking of opportunities, wow. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that's definitely offsides. Because if not, that alarm was getting rung. Wow. And once again, ladies and gents, as you pay attention as well to our GoFund, make sure you go subscribe to us as well too. Even if you see that link, the way you'll know is when the notification will click to you, so you will know. So subscribe. We're here. We're locked in. You can take a look at this stream. We'll be doing a lot of editing as well too, so you'll see a lot of this in the future as well. But please stay locked in, ladies and gents. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Support is absolutely free. It doesn't hurt in this lifetime to support if it's free, or in general, but free when you can keep this and keep the culture going. What a beautiful move. Wow. There's a cleanup in aisle 3, and wow, the defense goes the other way. They say, hey, you make me slip and slide, I make a big time play. And look at Virgin Atlantic of Delta now in the forward motion. Wow, did it just get really interesting right there? Wow. To quote the words of Beyonce Childs, who runs the world? Girls. Yeah, those two ladies were so... Well, first of all, Prom, I knew the one person was a female. I didn't even see that there was other young lady. She was a female. I told you, they're playing so aggressive today. And wait a minute, we might have to go to school to ring. Oh no, save! And save again off the player. Wow. Yep, it touched that hand, and we might have a free kick, ladies and gents.
Yeah, he had no choice.
Either that or a goal. I mean, now you give the goaltender a chance to see what he can do. The stone wall has been very, very valiant today. Maybe about 2 or 3 has got past him. But the other thing is that he's now playing against the best offensive team. And look who is up for the free kick. Mrs. Slip and Slide clean up in aisle 3. The Weymouth Whales. Drum roll, please. Save by the stone wall. Kicks a save again. Man, he's I don't care what it is. He gets the consolation award of the day. Phenomenal. Is he ever? What is that? I'm going to get that guy's name. Prime, put up one of the promos. Make sure you guys go scan the barcode, subscribe, and do the right thing. We're on YouTube doing this. We're live. Support is FREEE. This might be a big time contest right here. You see what's going on, Prime? Boy, if this Big time game, ladies and gents. Make sure we're locked in. To tell a friend, JetBLUE Airways. You should be locked in right now. You see your home team, JetBLUE, stepping on this field for Sir Garfield Sobers, playing against the champs, the Wales. Fresh off a 1-0 victory. They have not lost a game today. It's either been a victory or a tie. All their ties resulting in love. They have a game of 3-0 they won. They just won the last game 1-0. I believe they had another game where they lost 2-0. So they're competing out here today. Everybody from JetBLUE for Barbados, you should be locked in. You should be in on this right now. You should be telling a friend. You should be in the cafeteria watching it. You should be in the lunchroom watching it. Right now, ladies and gents. Wales, all the supporters for Wales, the champs are here and they're back. If you want them to go back to back, I suggest you subscribe right now and follow the stream. This is going to be a dandy. JetBLUE in the white and blue, the champions in the white with the green shorts. This will be good action. Both teams will compete at a high level. This game is going to be very key for JetBLUE on the defensive end. Be careful. The Wales in the white and green. JetBLUE definitely read the scouting report. They are making sure they are clinging tight to their players. And wow, that could change everything. But look at that. If we were watching NFL football, they would say that's corralling to the football. They're going to make sure they keep bodies around them. Got somebody hurt on the field. Let's see how it is, if they can walk it off. And while that's going on, listen, everybody for JetBLUE Airways, you should be on this link and stream right now, watching and supporting your home team right now. Click and subscribe, and that button, please, right away. Lock in, click, and subscribe. Wales. All the supporters for the Wales, these are your champions looking to go back-to-back in this cup. Please make sure you subscribe right now and pay attention and lock in. We are here at Sir Garfield Sobers Sports Complex at the HOM 2025 Cup. We must announce a winner. It's either going to be back-to-back or new champs. Let's see what happens eventually over time. 9:00 p.m. here in Barbados, ladies and gents. Welcome to Bridgetown, Barbados. I'm the voice of Long Island. Only thing I want you to do is click and subscribe. Jeez, that guy Prime's a smart guy. I just think it's muscles. Like, understand that the kid, well, when he wasn't going to the home retreats, he actually attended school. So we're locked in here. Please, guys, click and subscribe. Please make sure you're doing this thing. This is a big-time matchup right here. The champions of Wales. Wow. Jesus, Lord divine. That almost ended up on the other side of Barbados. Man, I would hate for him to be in a street fight and kick you. You're in a lot of trouble. Good thing Javon bought about 14 soccer balls here in Barbados because
I'm not gonna argue no more. Why?
Yeah, I would. Yes, 3 went over there, 1 over here, 1 on this side, 2 in the street. Welcome to the party. Yes, JetBLUE, click and subscribe. Tell everybody in the break room, the cafeteria, walking around, put them around, let them know, ladies and gents. We're going to make sure these are on your screens in the JetBLUE airports, man. That's definitely going to be the next thing. Wales and the family, make sure you subscribe. We have a heck of a soccer game here. Nope. Not going to get that one. And it's not key to do that to the champs. Have a good night. Save! Beautiful situation there. Wow. JetBLUE came ready to play, guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you're subscribing right now. The game is love, love. Zico almost had it and tried to do something with it, but like I said, you have to take care of the football with this team. They are very, very key. They play their lanes very well. They communicate. Again. Let's see if we can save that one. Good. Smart. Gets it to the goaltender. Now we can start a new offensive drive. They're still in their zone. Wales in the white and green. Looking to get into the books, and this could be it almost right now. Swing pass across. A lot of nothing. Goaltender gets to it. JetBLUE in the white and blue with their letters going across. Welcome to the hearts of many. HOM 2025, the Aviation Football Cup here in Bridgetown, Barbados. JetBLUE Airways, British Airways, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines. We're all locked in. But this one is about JetBLUE as they look to try to pull off an upset. Nobody today has been victorious against the champs. The most they could do is tie. Gotta love the coaching on the sidelines. They're telling them to open up, to spread out that offense. There they go again. Wales finds their way to the football. Passes towards the middle of the field. Shot on goal. Wow.
They playing.
Yes, they are. Wide left as both teams are competing. Just like in hockey, shots on goal are very key in this game. The more times you can get shots on goal, most of the time, eventually good things will happen. You make the goaltender move around, things can happen here and there. So now JetBLUE, as the time dwindles, has to find a way to get that ball out of their zone. Because as you can see right now, for the last few minutes, it has stayed predominantly towards Wales on the offensive end. Just like that right there. Another pass. And Prime, don't worry, it's locked up and looped up. The champs are here, and it's a school bell to ring the alarm. Milk and cookies for rookies, coffees and donuts for grown-ups. Make sure you go to Chefette to get your plate. I tell you now, JetBLUE Airways, everybody's that there. They need their support. If you could scream through the screen, get in the comments, get in there, give them some support. They have about maybe 3 to 4 minutes to try to get back into this ball game, as Wales has made sure they salute Bob Marley with the one love. Not a prudent move. They have to find a way to make that retreat more into their zone. Wales is really, really supreme offensively and defensively. They make sure they get in those. I'm telling you, look how they play their lanes. They communicate, they're smart, they know their assignments. You can tell they didn't just make this team last week. This is a bunch of guys that have been playing together for a while, hence why they won the championship in this cup last year. And guess who has the ball again, ladies and gents? No rush, as it's easy like Sunday morning, ladies and gents. Look at him. Beautiful. Keep away. Time is money. Money is power. And if it's Zico, if you're ever going to be, this is your chance right here. Forward pass as they break it right up. I'm telling you, the champs out of Wales, they make sure they don't give you that much room. As soon as they got a little daylight, they made sure there was a defender there to make a play. And look at them now back on the offensive end. One pass to the forward side. This could be a lot of dangerous there. Pass to the front. Partially deflected. Tough play there. This gives them an opportunity now. They have to be careful with that football, and that's not a good way to go. But the ball style stay there. The goalie saved them, but no. This gives JetBLUE a chance, ladies and gents. We need to be locked in on last 2 or 3, 4 minutes. If they could ever find a way to tie this game and be 1-1, that would be huge for them. Corner kick gives them an opportunity. It's now or never. And after that stanza, it is clearly never. But the possession shall stay here. JetBLUE still gets another opportunity, ladies and gents. But just like our skies say, that twilight and that time is dwindling down. Had an opportunity, slightly deflected. And ladies and gents, I think that might be the alarm in the horn. And once again, the champs, Wales. Bob Marley is their friend as it's 1-0. JetBLUE tried everything they could. They competed, but this team right here is really superior as they either been victorious all day or it's been a love-love tie. And we'll let the DJ speak for a while. Welcome to HOM 2025 Cup.
Yo, check us out on Thanks for Asking Podcast on YouTube. You can like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment and all that. Something nice, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas is crazy out there. But yo, check us out, though. Thanks for asking. Peace.
You'll get the tally from the folks in charge of statistics, and you'll have 2 semi-finals then, followed by the grand final. So you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
So we got 3
So
games
thank you to the
more for the perimeter,
for another year.
and then 2 semis and a championship.
Hopefully we come back next year
So
with
6 games total
and even better
of work.
parts of May. Football tournament. Here we go.
At least they got their time together because 10-10 is what it's looking like. 10-10.
It could, you know what? Referee's ready.
While y'all sit there and wait for the next game, please press that subscribe button. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be afraid to click on the link in the description below. That's gonna be the GoFundMe. If you can't scan the barcode, please support. Support, support, support.
This one away. Keep this one. This is the only one I need out. And once again, back to live action. Milk and cookies for rookies, coffees and donuts for grown-ups as the champions, Wales, gets another victory. Bob Marley fashion, one love. So far on the day, they are the team that has put up the most goals in an individual contest with 3 love in their first contest, we believe. Right now, we have BDF on the field. In the yellow, Barbados Defense Force versus GCG. The battle of the acronyms. And once again, for anybody in our twilight hours, welcome to the Hom Aviation Hearts of Many Cup 2025 On Deck Sports Unlimited. We are here for On Deck Soccer as we're locked in, and you know my goaltender there with the flashiest uniform, all pink, getting ready for this contest. Including this one here, we have 3 more preliminary round games. This one and 2 more. After that, that gets close to the time. There'll be 2 semi-final games as they rack up the mathematical points to see who qualifies where. And then after all of that, the 2 semi-final games, of course, will be the 1 final games. All of these games are 10-minute intervals. Do yourself a favor, scan that barcode, and if not, look on the link below and subscribe. We have let you know that support is FREE, free, ladies and gents. If you want us to continue this in New York and internationally, which we have let you know, anybody interested, please inquire within. We have many trips that we planned this year. We probably will be in Dominican Republic. On the basketball realms, we'll probably be in Grenada for basketball and football realms. I mean, who knows? London can be an opportunity. We have a lot of things brewing, ladies and gents. As you see us here in Barbados now. Very, very happy to be down here in Bridgetown, Barbados. The greatest thing in the world is the airport is 5 minutes from where we reside. But we have live action. Whoa, wait a minute. Did that hit the post? And now it's saved. Hey, the post is a part of play, ladies and gents. Beautiful way to create that wall and create the turnover. Beautiful. Nice forward pass. You heard them getting the goal, somebody? You gotta love the commentary by the players and guys on the side.
So we're 2 minutes in. So the 10-minute game. Each match is 10 minutes.
8 minutes left in the contest, ladies and gents. 2 minutes has elapsed.
Substitutions. And a lady will be involved in each and every match for each team. At present, the Barbados Defence Force in the yellow strip up against Garfield Group GCG. And then the score, and we're into the 3rd minute of a 10-minute match. Couple more matches to go, then we head towards the semi-finals once we got the top 4, and then into the top final for the final of the Heart of Many football tournament 2025.
I tell you this much, Prime, while the over speaker announcer announces that, I know who they won't have to worry about tallying up being in the semifinals. We almost had the alarm ring as it stays in that zone. But yes, once again, I know who they won't have to tally up to be in those semifinals, and we know the champions out of Wales will be there because they have not lost any games this year. Only 2 ties, and they scored the most goals in one of the games, which was 3-love. BDF. You heard the loudspeaker announcer. All of these games are vital, these last three. Anybody who wants to be in any position to qualify for that Final Four, these are your opportunities. They will be collecting all those points, those goals scored, see who's who and what is what. And once they figure out all those mathematics, 4 teams shall be selected. I know Wales will definitely be there. I believe right now at the moment JetBLUE should be in good position unless they have one more game. And speaking of position, as the ball goes forward, it might be time to ring the alarm. Ring the alarm! Welcome to the HOM Cup. GCG. Acronyms all over the place. Y'all might make prom go home and play soccer. We can't have Maul. Maul got to play football or something. He got to be a basketball player or a tight end in football. He's too tall out there unless he's going to be the goaltender. It's a big time goal for GCG. If they're going to have an opportunity to get to that Final Four, that goal might be a big time goal for them. BDF, who have struggled today to get some goals except for like one of the games, definitely needs a big time charge now. But one thing I can tell you is that these athletes have been playing games all day, even with the rest from here to here. It takes a toll physically to do this, guys. And these are 10-minute intervals they're playing, not even the 90-minute stanzas. And speaking of opportunities, they might have another one again, but offsides. Welcome to Bridgetown, Barbados, ladies and gents. The HOM Aviation Hearts of Many Cup 2025. We will have a winner in about another hour and a half of football. GCG in the blue and yellow, who has the possession right now, is up in his game. Bob Marley, One Love. Wait a minute. Goaltender gets to it. Way to retreat it. Way to play that good on the defensive end there. Smart. They got to set up something in the zone right now. They definitely need points, and time is dwindling. We should be approaching about 5 minutes, maybe close to under 4 minutes. Everything here today is about qualifying, ladies and gents. Prime, I thought it was going to go over the top of that ceiling. I thought the roof was going to get that one there. I know I wasn't climbing up there to get it. We already got to be at the skybox. Welcome to the skybox, ladies and gents. Does that conclude? No, we just have a side out. Okay. Giving our main board a little bit of a rest there. What a day. Thank God it was great and decent weather, and we've always had a breeze up here. Much love to the cooks today. Phenomenal job taking care of us. Little brown stew chicken, little oxtail, rice and peas, salad, lemonade. We couldn't complain about that today. We haven't had one bad meal yet, Barbados. We cannot lie. JetBLUE Airways, if you're still there, please subscribe and lock in. Let's get some viewers locked in. Same thing for British Airways. Let's make sure we're locked in, as we had a lot of good football in the day. What we got here, referees? American Airlines, stand up and lock in. Delta Airlines, stand up and lock in. Virgin and the Delta crew was a little tardy today, but they still came out here and played, and they competed all the way through. Very stylish red jerseys as they were on the field. And as the minutes and the times dwindle, You know where we're at? Sir Garfield's Complex, Bridgetown, Barbados. Hearts of Many 2025 Cup. And while you watch the live action, when it's our time when we go to our breaks, make sure you please support. Click on that link, scan that barcode. Further, Russell and Walker Empower the Youth Fund. All proceeds go towards just enhancing what we're doing here in regards to technology and equipment for the New York State and New York City community for basketball, and of course internationally for all sports. We're ready to lock in with you guys. If anything else, you can also go click on that link below to make sure you're live and watching the game as well. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island, and all of this is Prime Focus Studios LLC. Amo Mall is in the building as well. Make sure you do the right thing with Instagram, guys. I know you have Instagram out here. Lock in with us. Follow us if you're ever interested in the work. We do many different sports: tennis, football, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, basketball. We're locking to do anything, and this concludes this game as GCG, the battle of the acronym, wins Bob Marley, One Love, 2 more regular season stanzas, and in 3.5 seconds, Prime will tell you what link to link.
This is what it's about, man. I got this lady at my
But there's a lot of sports that you're not going to be able to do, and then you're going to have to.
The preliminaries as far as we're seeing here, so Virgin Atlantic and Ocean Hotels next, followed by JetBLUE and Barbados Defence Force. That should be the ending of the preliminaries. We'll get the tally from the officials and then be ready for semi-final numbers 1 and 2, followed by the final.
It's in GCG's best interest to win this game and score a goal. We gotta probably definitely lock them in. They need this victory. They need to win. Period.
love tide, not going to do them good.
So this call is for Kurt to report the base, please. Kurt.
Well, they got the Drake in them going back to back. GCG got to get right back out of there again. Because guess what? This is the second to last preliminary game. We have one more after this where JetBLUE will get back on the field. But all these games matter. If GCG can get a victory here and score a goal, that probably should put them in good position for the preliminary qualifying rounds. And they were offsides, and even if they weren't offsides, by far that was the most horrific shot we've seen today. My goodness, it's going to be 3-on-1, and I don't know where you were kicking that one to, but it was offside. So we'll make sure we delete and edit that one out. Virgin Atlantic in the red out of Delta. Now we'll retain the possession. It's in their best interest to win the game flat out, period. I don't know if they'd be able to get up 2 goals, maybe even 3 today, but that's definitely something they need to do to try to put themselves into the qualifying round. Shot on goal, but wide right, nowhere near the net, gets on the outside, and possession now will go back to Virgin Atlantic of Delta. And you know where you're at, ladies and gents. Welcome to Bridgetown, Barbados, Sir Garfield Sports Complex at the Hom Aviation Hearts of Many Cup 2025. On Deck Sports Unlimited is here. This is the on deck soccer version of it. We'll be going international everywhere, ladies and gents, not just New York. Make sure you go on Instagram and subscribe to Prime Focus Studio LLC. I'm on Instagram as WavyWalker516. And you can get our running mate as well, Amo Mall, on Instagram. Follow us, please inquire within. If you ever want us to do any form of live streams when we're in New York for any types of sports, we are on deck and ready. And internationally, so all the Caribbean nations, Europe, London, that's a great pass. You might have to ring the alarm and they're offsides again. Europe, international, the Caribbean, everywhere, anybody, United States, all the states, any kind of live stream work you want, we are here locked in to do it. We do basketball, baseball, football, hockey, tennis, and now you see we're into soccer. We can do any type of events. Go lock in on all our pages. You'll see the work that we do and how we're uplifting the culture and community. After this game and during a break, we'll make sure we'll have the Russell and Walker Power to Fun. Wow, heard on the play there. Is he all right? So once you see that come up, it'll be a green logo. Make sure you scan that barcode. You can go support. Support is free, even though we need economics for that one to make sure that we are continuing the drive and the push that we are doing with the live streaming. And just click on the link below once it comes up as well, too, at that time, to make sure you can follow us on the stream and watch this. And this could be dangerous right here. Retreat and gets it. Retains the possession. Once again, GCG going back-to-back in these games in the blue and green. Virgin Atlantic out of Delta in the red. And Delta, it's your turn. You're here. You see the airlines on there. They need your support here. This is a big time game, so do yourself a favor. Subscribe. Go on that link as they make an offensive push right now. They have it in their zone. This is the time they need your support, guys. Delta Airlines, Virgin, stand up, lock in. JetBLUE, I know you guys are locked in, so we're all right. And JetBLUE will be up next, so make sure everybody on the link, the JetBLUE staff out of Barbados in the United States of America, make sure we lock in. That's a great opportunity now. Look at the big fella work. Look at the big fella. Ooh, nice. Oh my goodness, almost rang the alarm there. Very good offensive opportunities there. Just a little bit wide left. You gotta love the effort by them. Delta, they know they need some goals in a hurry. And at this moment, they probably have about 7 minutes to try to get in the game to do so. I tell you what's not in the best interest completely of both teams is to go love. It's probably better for GCG, but they still need to make sure they can get enough points to whatever mathematically can equate to going towards the semifinals. Now, if there's ties and points, now you got to start looking at head-to-head matchups and so on and so forth. So you want to be able to control your own destiny and just be victorious. Under 7 minutes. And Prime is doing great, but still struggling because he's waiting for the flying fish. Don't worry, we're going to fly the fish in very soon. We are not leaving Barbados without the flying fish. Ring the alarm! GCG. Wow. That was one of the toughest turnovers we've seen all day by the stone wall. The stone wall has been so superlative. But that one right there, that might have been the nail in the coffin for them. If it finishes 1-1 and mathematically they don't equate, that's going to be a tough one right there. But nevertheless, GCG is up. All my Delta peoples watching right now, please go on that link, subscribe, and support them. They might have 5 to 6 more minutes mathematically in the game, and they're trying to kick it in their second wing, but they're starting to go fatigue. They played literally 4 out of 6 games in a stanza, and now they're back at it again. It's got to be fatiguing on them, but they're still competing. You got to love the athlete. Wow. I like number 30. Yeah, I like number 30. That's a competitor. 30 in the red, ladies and gents. Delta Airlines. Anybody knows him on the chat, take a look at him now. Give us some comments with him. He's competing at a high level. Giving them effort. They need goals. That they do need. Good call. Uh-oh. Well, if you go to school, you might have to ring the alarm. Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner. There might be milk and cookies for rookies and coffees and donuts for grown-ups for the battle of the acronym for GCG. Talk about finding a way to get points and qualify. You know, Prime, the anticipation of death is worse than death itself, and Virgin Atlantic out of Delta has about 3 to 4 more minutes to try to put themselves in position. Otherwise, they'll have to rely on serendipity and the standings with ties probably to qualify. But boy, they've had an uphill battle, about 4 games out of 5, 4 out of a 7 stanza. They had to make up all those games like Maybelline. have to. Wow. I mean, great effort, especially when you know you need goals immediately. Ooh, man, left him in Guyana, not even Barbados. What a move and what a wow. Great action. Way to give themselves